Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's episode number 17, Hair Dare, Part 2. We're going to jump right into this one, since it was already a burning topic before we hit record. To my left, the ever so familiar Penn State Bluebelly, the PSBB. What do you got for the people?
I don't got nothing. I'm having a pretty terrible week, but let's go ahead and get into this shit. Do your other introduction.
Man, I didn't even think of one for him today.
A terrible week.
Oh, I'm having a pretty shitty trip.
All right, and then the man to my right. He was with your wife, and he was going to hit her because when he pulled it out of shitter, he found out she was a spitter. We're going with the gorgeous Randy Flamethrower.
That was a good one.
Oh, hit her right in the dirt hole.
2 weeks in a row, bitches.
Yeah.
That's a record.
One more, and it's what we might call
a streak.
A streak.
A little Bull Durham.
One more, and we might be on a streak.
Lollygaggers, Marty.
Well, as you people seen, and as you people just heard, the name of the game is the Hair Dare Part 2. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with Season 1, we did have a hair challenge last year. It started in September. It went 6 whole entire months. And Ted Bed was the winner. The rules of the game was you are not allowed to cut your hair or your beard, with the exception of if the man came down at you at work for your beard, you was able to get it close to regulations. 3 inches, 3.5. I was sticking around 6.
Yeah.
But that was the only exception. Everything on your head must stay. And me and the Flamethrower, we look like fucking 52-year-old fucking goody men looking to pass out ice cream at playgrounds.
Yeah, you look like a fucking degenerate homeless man. Oh, it was rough. And I didn't see you for like a week one time, and I come out, and it's like reaction. It was just, oh, look at you. It was like when the old lady showed me her fat pictures. I was just like, oh, no.
Yeah, it's more sad.
Yeah.
This is funny because, like, your hair, we're probably on the same, we're probably level playing field between us.
Yeah, you're both playing with the same
But
set of
yours
horseshoes.
Your hair is thick.
The bad thing is I was looking in the mirror already, getting the early scouting report here. And I have fucking way more salt than pepper now.
Well, I think it's just,
Yeah.
I mean, right now, the scouting report coming from me to you is like, I think you look balder this year than you did last year.
Well, I can tell you one thing. I wasn't going to grow any more hair back.
No, yeah, you.
Time is not on my side in this game. I mean, I think if I could pull off one more victory this year, I might have to go to the Hair Dare Hall of Fame because I don't have the requirements to continue the following season.
Yeah, Mother Nature's going to give you an unfair advantage.
Yeah, you got a power donut.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it when I got 3 fleckles of hair left.
What brought all this up? What act of insanity brought all this back up?
Well, that would be the shit bag from Carmichael.
Gatsby.
Yeah, Gatsby he's sitting up in a bubble, running his gym, saying, "Oh, well, I think that I'm just going to grow my hair all the way until March or April or some fucking weird shit." And I went, "Ain't no fucking way. Who you lying to?" And he said, no, I've been thinking about it. I'm going to grow my beard. I'm going to grow my hair all the way to March. I said, that sounds like a dare. That sounds like a hair dare. Because I ain't got nothing to lose. What the fuck I care? All I'm going to do is save. I'm going to save on razor blades. My stash will replenish in the medicine cabinet, and I'll be good to go.
And electric.
Yeah.
The lights will be on.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the lights will be out in the house for fucking sexual activities because the old lady doesn't want to have sex with a homeless man. She tried that before.
Yeah, I made you turn the lights out last year.
I ain't worried about it. It all feels the same.
No, I don't like running my fingers through your hair.
Well, you should.
Weird.
That hair is...
Sounds like the old lady wants to do a doggy style then. She don't have to worry about it. And your hair don't come into play.
You know what? Don't complain. The Pornhub, so we're still good.
Pornhub it's got a long track record for
It's the go-to.
not backsassing.
It's the go-to. As long as I got a bottle of lotion and a fucking shirt to wipe off some fucking smasm, I'm good. I'm good to orgasm.
So what? So okay, that took care of you two. How did this third fella get harangued into it?
Who?
Yeah.
The flamethrower. Oh, that was fucking the shitbag. Threw down the thunder at him.
Yeah.
I didn't contact him at all
No, I received a phone call at work.
because I was already perched on a counter at this time.
Yeah.
And he laid down the challenge, which I only accepted as a show of good faith. Because we all know fucking sitting here, I'm the first guy out of this every single time.
Yeah.
It's a guaranteed at some point.
Now? What's the parameter? What's the pay parameters again? Because last time it was $10 a week.
No, I'm not doing that again.
We're on a whole level of the other discount.
Yeah, because you guys got like $600.
Just go home and flush $200 down my shitter right now.
Yeah.
He has to put a $10 bill. Gatsby got a $10 bill on the line, and I got the notorious shitbag 5 on the line.
Oh, not the shitbag 5.
I don't know if I showed you the shitbag 5 or not,
It's amazing. You showed me.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, it is tremendous.
but I've held on to this decorated up $5 bill for over a year now.
Like, I've never looked at Gatsby and went, Abraham Lincoln. But I do now, since I sold the shitbag 5.
Well, he's not going to put his clutches on it. It's not going to happen.
I think he's just dead set on it because this is probably the one thing in his life he's had the advantage in. So every year he's going to keep putting this challenge out.
Yeah, but like I said, pretty soon we're not going to have fucking hair.
No. I got a goal, though. I got a goal. And the goal is a ponytail. I saw a guy at the gym the other day, and this is a little bit extreme, but this fucking dude, he's old as shit. But he's one of those guys, he's bald, slicker than fuck, except for that little patch in the back.
Yeah.
Hollywood Hogan.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's like a $50 size fucking.
He's got the pagan pony. The pagan pony.
It looks like Avatar or something going out the back. I'm like,
It's
man,
like a skin tag.
I don't know if I like it, but I respect it. So my goal is to have a fucking ponytail, even if it's just one of those little 2-year-old girl
I'm pretty
30 inches.
I'm pretty certain I'm not going to.
If I get a hair tie around it, I'm fucking doing it.
I don't think I'm going to respect it.
you'll respect
I'll see it.
I'm going to love it.
Last year I wanted to cut the hole in my hat and have my hair hanging out of it.
Yeah, that was your goal. I remember
That was
that.
the goal. And I probably could have did it. Like I said, it only been about an inch long.
Yeah.
But ponytail's what I'm going for.
I'm going for the gusto. I'm telling you right now, I am in
MC
it.
Gusto.
I am in it for as long as this takes.
Well, I'll tell you right, with the glasses, you look like a fucking mad scientist last year.
He used my blow dryer.
Like an
That's
evil,
my
smart
blow
clown.
It's our blow
It
dry.
is. I upgraded. So you're good.
I'm going to have the blow dryer on standby. I'm puffing it out.
You did have a blowout a couple times.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh,
Fred
yeah.
Sanford.
Lamont, you big dummy.
Well, needless to say,
There's no chance of you not get you're getting harangued right away at the airports now.
I don't care.
Like straight finger to the butt.
Bin Laden's accountant.
I'm telling you. That's what you look like, especially when you're wearing the spectacles.
It bothers me not. Like I said, I got the throne to defend,
Find
and
out
defend it I will.
especially they will call you Bin Laden's accountant once they figured out all the funny money you've been handling for the Piscoa.
Yeah, fuck them. And Bobby Will. Fuck Bobby Will.
He knows. He knows your hate.
I got a special shout out before we get the show on the road.
Ooh, Canadian shootout.
Yeah, we're gonna make a Canadian shootout later on. We got a fucking birthday announcement.
What?
Yeah, we always do death announcements on the show.
We really do a lot.
We don't ever do a birthday one.
Well, I think we'd win a birthday pool every year. That's why we did the death pool's a big seller.
Yeah. We got big money. The old man's birthday's today.
Yeah.
He's looking for a card from you with $880
$880
$880 in it.
He's 880 months old today.
So, shout out to the old man on the birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, old man. The Facebooks didn't tell me it was his birthday, or I would have known that.
Well, now you know.
Yeah, happy birthday. I'm over here stabbing your dog.
You are really stabbing a roof. Yeah. Hey, don't stab her. You'll just make her mad.
Here, I gotta cut my sweater off. Get her.
Come here.
Beat it.
Leave Uncle Randy alone.
I love when the dogs make an appearance.
Me and Uncle Flamethrower and me and Uncle Barry. We like to party.
So, my shitty week. You want to hear about my shitty week?
Yeah, why not?
So I'm out doing the firewoods, doing the lumberjackings, and I have 2 saws, and the one saw gets stuck.
You need a sawzall.
So I said, "Oh shit!" So I get I start pulling on it, get it even more stuck. Make sure it's securely stuck. So
Proper stuff.
it properly pinched. So I was like, "I'll just go get the other saw." Okay, I go get the other saw out. I get her filled up, get everything tightened up on there. One pull, and the rope comes off in my hand. Not from a large feat of strength for myself. It's just the universe going, "Hey, you're probably not hitting that mega million."
That's the man. The man coming down on you.
So I goes back to the other saw, and here I get it unpinched, and I get it out, and I keep going cutting for a couple more days, but it's got this little rattle to it. I'm like, that's an odd rattle, but I don't know enough about these things to start investigating it. Here, it's called the clutch. Lays right underneath where the chain goes, and that controls how fast the chain runs. Here, that pinch had dislodged the bearing on that thing, so when it would turn all cattywampusy and start shaking real bad, which in turn made it start rising up, and it cut a hole through the outside cover of my chainsaw. So I got about $30 to put into one for routine maintenance and getting a rope put in, about $100 putting the other one for a new clutch and cover and some routine maintenance. So good thing the firewood's done for the winter. Like I'm fully suited to heat.
Sounds like it'd have been cheaper to buy a fucking new chainsaw.
Sounds to me like you need
new
an axe.
chainsaw is like $400.
Who cares around that kind of cash?
Exactly.
And when you see all the fucking trees I got around here, I can give fuck less about chainsaw.
You can go to
Buy an
Lowe's.
axe.
You can go to Lowe's and get an axe for $30. Put some work in.
Yeah, cardio.
Yeah, that is a core. I ran 3.2 miles a day. That was my first sub 32 minute 5K today.
Those 3.2 miles won't prevent those fucking blisters on your hands, though.
No, it will not.
My workout's fucking struggle today. I've been behind.
I got
Go to Dick's
blisters.
and get the batting gloves, too, while you're at it.
Got blisters from the weights.
Hey, we got the date out there for the fucking Mud on the Mountain next year if you're going to do that. You got that? Look it up real quick. What was it? May? I think it's in May.
Just
I
Google
think it's the same exact date as last. Look it up. I don't know.
Google when's Bluebelly doing Mud of the Mountain.
I'm still trying to catch my breath from last model.
I'm still trying to catch
I'm
my
almost
breath
there.
from those shorts.
I'm telling you right now. I'll have a new outfit this year. Or maybe I'll just wear the same ones.
You know what? No, I think we're all wearing yoga pants this year.
I'm not wearing yoga pants.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now. What?
May 11th.
May 11th for all those out there who want to join the Brew Bar and fucking Mud on the Mountain team.
Team yoga pants.
We're
I'm
not
not
wearing
wearing
fucking yoga pants.
I'm not doing it.
And quit trying to spark this controversy right off the bat because we actually got a question from an outside vendor this month.
I'll wear a fucking mini skirt before I wear yoga pants.
I look like
I can pull one
I
of
look
them
like
off
fucking
because
Britney Spears
there's no
running up
chance.
and down that mountain with my fucking
Yeah.
schoolgirl outfit on.
There's no chance even with a mini skirt on that I'm having anything sneak outside the pocket. Like I'm not gonna. Yeah, nothing's
Here's the
gonna.
thing with that course. That first hill, when we first took off,
Yeah.
that first hill, I was doubting myself.
What day was that?
I was like, I'm not going to make this. There's no fucking way. Because I was all cold and not warmed up. It hurt. Everything was cramped. And then, like, once I got loose, I was fine. I mean, I would have spurts where I was way better than others.
Once you got through the wall.
That first hill is a fucking demoralizer.
Yeah.
And then I got to Everest. I don't know how far into the course that is, but that ski slope.
That was towards the end.
Jeez, that's
Ugh.
fucking rough, dude.
See, I think I can power through, even walk through the hilly stuff. It's the monkey bars and the agility
No,
shit like
their
that.
fucking their challenges are garbage.
Oh,
They-
okay.
The obstacles are fine.
All right.
Like, you won't have an issue with
I
that.
can't imagine you fell. You might fail the monkey bars, and I hope you
Yeah.
do because I want to see you fall in the water.
Got my white T-shirt though.
But
I might have pecs by then. You never know.
well, all right. Anyways,
You don't.
I'm gonna stab you in the fucking face. I'm trying.
You are.
I got my bucket of pain sitting over there.
Dude, it looks like a
That
fucking.
is no exaggeration.
That's
That is
it.
a bucket. That is a 5-gallon bucket.
I
That's
got
every bit.
got it written down here. I started a huge calorie. Started a huge calorie diet this fucking
It's 20 servings.
this last week. Yeah, this last week. I got a big giant bucket of fucking powder over here for shakes.
You're
supposed to-
were like, yeah.
You're supposed to take one shake a day of this fucking super powder. It's 2,260 calories per fucking drink.
That's it. That's your day.
Yeah, but I do that on top of the meals and everything else.
Oof.
And the bad thing is, I only did it once. ate a shit ton of food, got on the scale today, and I lost a pound.
I'm so proud.
I said I think I might have cancer. Not sure, but it's one of them slow.
Your hair looks like
ones.
you already started the chemo.
Well, I already told fucking the shitbag. I said that's the only way he's going to beat me in the hair dryer challenge. If I have to get chemo, my fucking hair falls out. But then I said, keep this in mind, pal. I says, I'll skip the fucking chemo, die from the cancer, and you're still not going to beat me.
No.
Because your hair don't stop growing once you're dead.
But technically, you're
It
not
does.
cutting your
It
hair,
does. See,
so-
I think you're fine. Your hair falling out, that's got nothing to do with the haircut.
Yeah, you're not cutting it. So actually, you're winning.
No,
'Cause your hair's-
because if you ain't got no fucking hair, you're done.
Because your hair is going to keep falling
Yeah,
out.
no, you can try to justify it in a fair world way, any way you want to, but we're assholes, and if you come down with cancer, you're double losing.
But
You're
here's the
dying
thing.
and you lost a day.
But here's the thing, though, like you're happy because as you keep going through this challenge, you're like your hair is going to keep falling out. It's not like baldness is going to take a
But
break.
you can
from the hair
tell that
day.
I will not guarantee to be bald by the end of this challenge. I may not have enough hair for the next challenge. I'll make it through this one. Because the sides are still powerful.
Yeah, the backyard's fine.
Yeah.
The front yard.
Yeah, that front porch is letting a lot of light in.
Yeah, you got the roof down the convertible.
Yeah. My fucking the front of my head's looking like Mr. McGill's fucking roof up there in Hopwood. Right outside the Live Fast trailer park.
It looks like
Missing a shingle or two.
it looks like
Put a tarp over.
looks like Spock did a live long and prosper thing with a bunch of Veet or Nair on his hands and then slapped you right in the middle of the forehead.
Yeah, that
Because
happens.
you got a little V. You got a little widow's peak, but it's like 4 inches away
I'd
from
like
your
to
eyeball.
just say that's my experience poking through.
Yeah.
Well,
Whatever,
like I
whatever
was-
you got to call it.
Like I was saying.
In the idiot or in the jerk, they called it a special purpose.
Well, I didn't grow up a poor young black kid.
Well played.
Yeah, like I was saying, we started the diet. The PSBB just see my bucket of fucking. It's literally a fucking huge ass bucket. 22 pounds of powders in that bucket.
Yes.
22 pounds of powders in the bucket. It's 20 drinks.
Yeah. If anybody's ever resealed their driveway,
Look,
It's a
the
tar
same
bucket.
5-gallon bucket that paint comes in.
it's a tar bucket.
Yeah.
Like when you're done with that, I'm going to need that for softballs.
Like you need a screwdriver to
I can
open
give
the
it to
lid.
you.
Yeah, like it's already got it's got a good seat to it. That's good for batting practice right there.
That is.
That's
a little foam on the top
Uh
of
huh.
it. That's perfect. I want that when you're done with it.
I just call dibs. I'm not winning dibs.
You can't
this
call
time.
dibs.
I kind of did say I want that. You know, he goes, I'll give it to you. Then you went, I want that.
How
No,
did I-
baseball
hey.
trumps softball.
Oh, he does have a point there.
He wins on that.
What I'll have to do is just have 2 buckets and give one to each of you.
For Christmas time.
Empty bucket.
Empty
Best gift I got in years.
Yeah, because you figure, fuck, I can get 2 buckets in the next 40
Then we can
days.
buy each other foam padding for the seats.
That huge bucket's only 20 days worth of material.
Yeah.
Christmas
But I
ain't-
can also see you, like if you get like 4 days into it and you lose like 1 more pound, you're gonna start doing 2 shakes a day.
No, you can't. I'm telling you that because by the
That
time,
sounds like a dare.
listen, I don't fuck your dare. I'm not doing it.
Does that fucking thing, does that have fiber in it? Because you'll be shitting diamonds.
No, I ain't been shitting at all.
Oh,
Have
you
some
better get
beats.
some Metamucil.
Or get some beats.
I've been like it knocked my fucking shitter schedule down to 1 shit a day,
Oh.
and for me that's fucking not good
No.
because I'm the mad shitter. I'll blast 4 or 5 shits out a day. If I fucking drink fucking water, I have to shit. Now this is clogging up all the receptors.
Metamucil, man, I'm telling you.
Uh-huh.
So, fuck it. I'm gonna let it ride for a little bit until I shit one of them fucking goddamn clay pigeons out my ass.
Beefcake.
Yeah, I'm beefcake.
Dude, fiber don't even register on the radar over here on the
No.
fucking on the ingredients list.
That ingredients list of fucking it's as long as the Dead Sea Scrolls over there. What? What do you want? Can't you see we're doing a show? I just want attention, Dad. I might have to pee. I might have to pee. I don't even know. I just want to go outside.
There
You might
could
just
just
be
be
the
dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, I might be plugging that fucking squirter bottle up my butthole. Fucking squirting fucking water out my ass like a fucking porn star getting dick down, you know?
Oh no. Yeah, those are. I've never had to do those, but the suppositories, the little ones like that thing, the little I'm holding my fingers about an inch apart. They work like that.
I ain't had
They
to
say throw one of them up there and wait 20 minutes. Don't move. Don't go try to do anything else. It's coming.
Well, I ain't never had such issues with my fucking shitter,
I
but
only have to do it once.
I did this.
But I remember it.
Did I tell my fucking enema story?
No, by all means,
No.
share.
Listen, this is fucking. This is embarrassing. I won't tell anyone because I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
So, this is probably 5 years ago. I'm in the fight of my life on this shitter, right? With this fucking turn. I mean, the fight of sweating. And coincidentally, 100% coincidence, I was at Walmart like 2 days prior. And they must have accidentally put stool softener in my bag. Because I didn't buy it. I swear to God. So I'm like, oh man, I remember my lucky day. So I get this stool softener, I'm reading the back of it. It may take 24 to 48 hours to work. I was like, that ain't gonna cut the fucking mustard.
Right.
And my kids.
Well, time out. Why would you even want to buy that? Because then it's like a fucking sniper attack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
such an open window
Yeah.
that you gotta prepare for the fucking for the goddamn tide to fucking come in, the dam to break.
Yeah.
Whenever you take one of these fucking mad shitter fucking pills, you have to keep in mind that window of opportunity you have, and you have to allow yourself enough time to get to the shitter. You know,
Well, a stool softener is not. That's not dynamite. That's a slow burn.
that's not dynamite. But if he hits you all at once, you got a mudslide coming.
Yeah.
It feels like fucking a sniper hit you in the gut from fucking a mile away.
It was. It's unpredictable.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm reading it 48 hours. I was like, like I'm winning this fight today. So I remember my youngest son was small then, and we had baby enemas at the house. I'm like, oh fuck yeah. So I get this thing out, and it's
Baby enemas, fuck yeah.
I'm like, yeah. So I'm fucking. I open it up. I'm reading it, and I'm embarrassed. Like nobody's around, but I'm like, you know. And the directions say, like you're supposed to get on all fours. Like
I've seen it. I
like
read the
doggy
directions.
style. And I'm like, that's gay. I'm not doing it. That's fucking gay. I'm not getting on all fours. So I did the fucking.
First cowgirl.
I did the hover job over the shitter, right? And I got it in there like enough to where I could feel it and squeeze it.
You got just a tip.
Like I'm not balls deep in this thing.
No, you don't want to be a slut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I fucking squirted, and it was right now. Pow! Fucking unleashed fucking hell. And I was sitting there, and I'm like, oh, fucking thank God. And I was like, wait a minute. I was like, if I'd have been on all fours, there's no way I'm making it to this, like, even directly in front of my toilet. I was like, I'd have shit all over my shower curtain.
You might be better off just doing it in the shower.
Yeah. So that story offers two pieces of advice. One, go with a baby enema because I don't even want to know what a full-size one's going to do to you. Two, don't go on all fours. And if you do, be in the shower or a car wash or something where, because it's right now.
Dude, I can see you on all fours. It's just fucking painting the fucking wall.
It's fucking boom.
Like when that girl sneezed in the hall pass.
Yeah, this is black, like a water balloon. Yeah, so if you're going to do the enema, do the baby one.
Like, what'd you do? I ain't gay.
And hover. And always hover over your shitter.
I ain't gay.
But that's the be-all, end-all, right now, quick fix.
I hope to God I ain't never got to do one of them things. I can't imagine putting a fucking hose up my butthole and fucking squirting water off it.
It's terrible. It's shameful.
It seems like it would just be so tragically bad. There's no good result from that. The only good ending to that is you got the shit out your system.
Yeah.
Everything else is absolutely dreadful up until
Either you hate it and you're miserable and then you're just miserable, or you like it and then you're like, well, I guess I'm gay now.
There's no liking it because it's just a weird mixture of like dread, anticipation,
shame,
the unknown. There's so many variables. You're just like, I just want to get this over with. A few weeks ago, I had a buddy that tried that, like a 14-day cleanse.
Fucking head hurts from goddamn laughing.
And I
it's
asked
all
him,
an extra weight from the hair.
and he tried like the Metamucil cleanse. I'm like, hey, when you took that, did you have to shit like fucking right now, all the time? He's like, no. He's like, maybe more than usual, but not like right now.
Yeah.
So I bought this 14-day cleanse, put it in my fucking blender bottle, and it tastes surprisingly good. And so I drank it. I had just enough time to drink it, get to my recliner, go holy fuck, and fucking hot step into the shitter because it ran right through me. And I think it's because I don't eat fiber.
Yeah.
I eat meat and fucking
Potatoes.
some sort of carb. That's it. Like I rarely eat vegetables or fruit. Well, I eat fruit, but Not often.
Yeah.
But like vegetables,
I eat a banana. That's
I don't even
gay.
understand what they are. Yeah, I eat a banana. You gotta break that piece and eat it with a fork.
Put it on the cut up list.
Yeah, you gotta cut it up.
I want pizza. I'm getting hungry.
His butt poop story reminded you you're getting hungry.
Yeah.
See that the whole paint in the bathroom thing. That's a sketchy fucking
It
issue.
would
for me.
happen.
Dude,
My kid-
that'd be fucking.
When we was little, my kid wasn't.
The bad
she
thing-
was my oldest one.
When
She's
you
still
were saying
little.
it, I
She's
was
class.
picturing it the whole time. I picture you on all fours just, ah!
But listen,
Talking to himself,
The
hyping
picture-
himself up. You got this. Real flamethrower. You got this.
the diagram was even gayer. Like it was suspicious because
The guy was looking at the paper, smiling.
the guy wasn't on like all fours with his hands like on the ground. Like his head was on the ground. I'm not arching my back up. Like how gay does this need to be?
Maybe that's how you gotta. I don't like. You gotta use gravity. Like it's either like that, or you lay on your back and put the legs to kimbo. You got your legs akimbo.
Yeah.
You get pile drive by it.
Yeah, I was almost running away from it. Like my hand couldn't catch up to my, I was fucking moving. Terrible idea. Whoever's in charge of that diagram was laughing the entire time they came up with those.
That's ignorant shit.
How horrible can we make this for people?
Oh, that's tough. That's a tough story. I don't get too many bad poop stories because I eat a bunch of stupid. I used to eat a bunch of stupid shit. I'm on a pretty good schedule now. Except the other day, like, and you ever notice, like, if you have a day that screws up your poop schedule, like, it doesn't just reset the next day. Mine doesn't. Like, it takes me like 2 or 3 days to get back on fucking code. I had the AMAX training, and yeah, poop time. Poop time is 8:45. 8:45 between 8:30 and 8:45. It's time to poop.
AM at work.
Yeah, AM at work
Ugh, I can't do it.
before the fucking dining room opens.
Gotta have the baby wipes on standby.
So I'm ready. We start at 6. We take a break at 7. We take a break at 8. I'm not ready yet. And then we don't take another break till 10 for lunch. I'm like, well, then you've already shut the door because now you don't have time. And then you don't have time like the little 5-minute smoke breaks anyway.
Fact of the matter is, if I got shit, I'm making time. Everything else is just want to stop.
No. See, but I don't. The urge doesn't hit me like that. Like it doesn't just be like, hey, everything's saying, I guess you're not pooping right now. And so my body just goes, all right, we'll wait. And then like you waited, so I got home that night, a couple pellets.
You got them rabbit turds.
I had a rabbit turd.
Buckshot.
Yeah, it's like through the years I've ingested enough Imodium at like softball tournaments and stuff to keep me from using porta-johns that my body just calls out some reserves whenever it's afraid I'm gonna have the squirts. Because if I go camping, it's Imodium Friday night. Whenever we go to softball tournaments, we're gonna be there for the weekend.
No wonder why you husk up. You're on a fucking Imodium.
It's Imodium Friday night. I ain't
Supposed
poop.
to plug you up all weekend.
Not painfully. And then when you get home, you do a cleanse.
Fuck that.
So
That seems like a
you're
lot
taking
of
uppers and downers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like Elvis.
You just go be the bear in the woods and shit, motherfucker.
I ain't pooping in no porta-johns. And I ain't pooping in no fucking campsite fucking
Why?
shitters. Because they're dirty and they stink.
Pop a fucking squat and shit next to a tree.
No, I don't want to do that.
You gotta carry like an empty.
That's where you get the poison
Like,
ivy.
you gotta get
I
like
will
an empty ammo
fucking. I'm
crate.
telling you, I'm a goddamn. When it comes to shitting, I'm a Viking. I will fucking shit anywhere. I do not care. I take pride in putting more places on my shit list.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No.
I've never been one of those guys where it's like I gotta shit right now. Like
Me.
like I've never been like that. Like I've always had time to plan it out.
I'll get it once in
Some
a while.
people would hit something. They're like, I gotta go. I gotta shit.
That's
And they
me.
just fucking
My
run.
wife's
That
like
is
that.
absolutely me.
I've never been like
My
that.
wife is like that. But then she only shits for like 35 seconds.
Oh yeah, women are weird.
Like she's in, boom,
Yeah,
out.
35 seconds ain't on my radar.
I was like, what'd you do in there? She's like, I just had to poop. Like, you weren't even in there long enough. But you go in there, oh, you know something bad happened. like they're fucking residuals.
Yeah, I've never been an emergency shitter.
Yeah, I got hit in the gut.
No, I've got hit with
fucking around a couple times.
I've got hit with the squirts before.
Yeah, but
And-
I mean, there's guys that every single day they're like, I gotta shit right now.
No, I can't do that. Like with the I like how the squirts like you end up like when a bear comes out of hibernation in the spring, it takes that one big poop and gets out the big hair plug that's that.
Well,
Jim, like when you feel the squirts coming on, you take that first poop and it's normal. You're like, oh, well, maybe I'm fine. No. That was just your body getting rid of the solid stuff.
Yeah, that was just the lid.
Then
Liquid
was just
was coming behind.
you just heard, yeah. No, it's game time.
So we've been talking about shit for a long time.
Yeah, we got like 30-minute shit conversation so far.
Well,
They're the best ones though.
Hey, when you get into season 2, shit gets a little stale.
I got one more piece of advice. Over the summer when I had my fucking cancer scare for my gut, I did the one thing I didn't know. I took some Pepto. I didn't know that Pepto-Bismol makes your shit black. Like
I didn't know that
black
either.
as that fucking trash can right there.
I thought the only thing that did that was Oreos.
So I'm fucking pooping.
I didn't know Oreos did it either.
Wait, apparently you ain't ate enough Oreos.
So I was checking the color of my poop and everything because I was totally fucking paranoid. And I saw it was almost black, and I did the fucking Fred Sanford across my bathroom.
It's the devil.
It's the big one.
It's the
I was like,
devil.
it's fucking blood. So what I do, Google, which you never do.
No, you're addicted to
luckily,
the WebMD. You're
for the
always
first-
diagnosing yourself with the terror.
For the first time in my life, good news came up on my Google search the first time. Pepto-Bismol will make your poop black. Death black.
See, I did not know this.
Yes.
But then again, I don't drink a lot of it, so I don't even know if I have any left. I had some.
almost fucking went down.
Like I said, I did know. The only scary one I ever had was them beets.
Oh, that's it.
Dude, I'm
That's
dead
every time.
serious. That fucking, when I ate that, because I ate a whole jar of them that day. I ate a whole jar of beets. And that water was fucking red. Fucking, like you just, if you didn't know any better, you thought I had an abortion. Like a fucking miscarriage just plopped in the fucking toilet.
No, that's your first ever experience with hemorrhoids when you first get the slight tinge of blood on the poop. You're like, oh well, fuck. I guess I'm dead now. Like 19 years old and you wipe your butt and you got blood on the fuck. Well, I got my butt. Period. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
The thing is, red blood is best case.
Yeah,
Like,
you don't
red
want the
blood
black
means
stuff.
it's
That's
probably
usually
like, you might have like
best case scenario is an ulcer.
You ain't getting no reading. You ain't getting no reading off the paper at work. That rape paper will bust your ass open every
Just
time.
gotta look underneath your fingernails.
black's what you don't want.
Yeah, you don't want to come out of there with black hands. So how was your week?
Fuck, I don't even know. Did I do anything this week? I went to Metallica. Pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah,
They put on one hell of a show like always. I'm never disappointed with that one.
but you had to go with Live Fast. Like you had to sit down and eat a meal with Live Fast. How was that? Like, how did you not pick up a homicide?
You know what?
Because I've seen you sit with him before.
I'll throw Live Fast some credit. He picked up that tab.
What?
Well,
Yeah.
he's just gonna grieve it later.
He busted out his fucking EBT card
Yeah.
and he bought that fucking pie.
He got you hook, line, and sinker. You're on a grievance right now.
He had a coupon. He got this shit on Groupon.
So I'm going to give him a head nod just for that.
Did I ever tell you because he said a lot of dumb things. Did I ever tell you the dumbest thing he ever said to me one time?
Well, I'd like to hear what the dumbest thing he ever said
To
was.
me, yeah. He comes up to me and says, hey, did you listen to that new podcast? I said, you know I'm the Blue Belly, right? Like, you know that's me. That's my voice there. Like, why you asking me like I was there? No, I didn't listen to it yet. I usually do re-listen to everything, but pretty sure I didn't miss nothing. It was me. He's like, you know what I meant. I was like, I really have no fucking idea what you mean.
Yeah, at that point, you're so confused you have no clue what to do.
Yeah. Did he do one without me? Did he do one without both of us?
Solo cast.
Yeah. Him and the fucking dogs.
Well, maybe I'll do that one day in a bind.
Oh, that would be great.
Let me get back to that Metallica show, though. Show itself absolutely fucking great. They had this drone show that went on during it. It looked like they did that shit in the Olympics with them things, except they had miniature ones inside the arena. So that was 100% awesome. 100% dangerous, but 100% awesome. Other than that, the only note that I wrote down was their beer. I don't know if you knew that Metallica has their own beer out. Man, I'm going to tell you right now. Try it. Try it one time just because,
It's Metallica beer.
it's Metallica beer and you can say you drank a Metallica beer. But as soon as you take that one drink, throw it right in the fucking trash can.
Is it IPA-ish or is it?
It's IPA-ish.
Hoppy? Is it hoppy?
No, it's not. It's such a fucking weird taste. Like, it's like barley and hops soaked in fucking copper pennies for 2.5 months.
Ooh.
Coors Light. Coors Light reminds me of like copper, like a metallic aftertaste.
Metallic. That's why
Maybe that's
it's
it.
a metallic
I don't
flavored
know.
beer. Yeah.
Any way you slice it, that beer was bad. I choked it down because it cost $12 fucking bucks.
Yeah.
You know, down at the arena, you're paying $12 a beer.
Did you keep the can?
No, fuck, I didn't want. The only thing
Was it a cool can?
the only, it was black with red letters. Don't worry, the memory remains of the bad flavor.
I heard they did a pretty good rendition of Aaliyah by Donny Iris. You don't remember that?
Yeah, I remember it. I ain't fucking Donny Iris fan, so I didn't know what the fuck it was. So
Yeah.
they said they was playing local rock song.
Yeah.
So
You don't know.
I actually might have went and took a shit during that. Because down there, I had to bust one out.
Ugh.
I got lucky. I fucking went into a stall. There was no piss anywhere in sight on the toilet seat. Maintenance crew must have just came through, or some other guy that had a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all over his ass right
Yeah,
now.
one or the other. I lucked out on the fucking mad shitter scenario, so it worked out. What else been going on here? I got such a laundry list of fucking notes. It's ridiculous.
Well, let's take a break because I got to pee.
Yeah, I guess we are 36 minutes in. We're past first break scenario anyways.
Yeah.
All right, we're taking a break. We're back with you.
Like a balloon. You see, it's never too late and it's never too soon. Take it from me inside to me. In living color. And how would you feel knowing prejudice was obsolete and all mankind danced to the exact beat? And at night it was safe to walk down the street. In living color.
Hey, I'm not even fucking stopping after the music. I'm just going to keep on rolling with the record here. Let me express to you people out there how much the Blue Belly was into that fucking song.
The dismay on the members of this table that I knew the worst, the In Living Color theme song. It's a song I listen to every Sunday
I was actually
for like
impressed that you
8
knew that.
years. Yeah.
You could see that there was pure and utter fucking exciting
There's some joy in
entertainment in
there.
his face.
So fellas, grab your girl and tell her that you love her, because that's the way you live when you live in living color.
Son of a bitch.
You know the
Yeah.
funny thing about that is I think about this all the time. Like, you can not hear a song for 10 years, right?
Yeah.
You remember every word to that fucking song,
Yeah.
but you
you
can't
should.
remember what happened 2 days ago
I know.
sometimes. I
Because-
don't understand. There's got to be something in the brain.
Because that stuff that happened 2 days ago is so fucking relevant, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean,
But
and
whenever you got a chance to go back to the glory days, when you actually liked living,
Yeah.
and you remembered shit.
Yeah.
we-
This is the forgotten verse from fucking Springsteen's Glory Days. But and that's the thing too is like, and I know it's cliche shit. Like when you think about stuff like that, like that song or anything like something like that, when it goes back to the memory, like you start remembering stupid shit too, like dumber than just that dumb song lyric.
Yeah.
Like that right there, I got Homie the Clown skits going through my head.
Well, yeah. Well, it puts your brain like back in time. It's fucking weird.
Little 10-year-old belly in 1990, watching The Simpsons Married with Children and In Living Color on a Sunday night Fox block.
It was a good day. I do remember such a thing.
I loved it.
Yeah, TV like that has done passed us by.
Yeah.
They're not going to. They'll never return to the glory days of shows like that.
No, they just took fucking Apu off The Simpsons. Well, they retired him, semi-retired him a little bit, because some dudes from India put out this fucking documentary about that people judge him and mistreat him, or not mistreat him, but he presents a bad role model for Indian kids and stuff like that, and it's voiced by a white man. Hank Azaria does the voice. But yeah, like he does 8,000 fucking voices on that show, but you don't see you don't see him doing a fucking Chief Wiggum crosswalk for
Yeah, for fat white guys.
Yeah, for fat white guys.
That guy represents the fucking perfect Indian to me. He's almost every Indian I've ever come across.
Oh yeah, there's a reason they're stereotypes.
Yeah, because they're
It's
true.
not. It's not. Yeah, it's not stereotype if it's true. Then it just becomes fact.
Fact.
Well, one thing we didn't address yet in this goddamn broadcast was the one fucking person in the whole world that hit the Mega Millions last night.
Fucking Johnny Dutch from
For
fucking
those-
South Carolina.
For those of you idiots who live fucking nowhere in the civilized area and did not realize that last night's Mega Millions was worth $1.6 billion.
With a B.
That's $1 billion, damn it. If you didn't have a couple bucks on the line for this one, I don't understand. You're obviously happy with your life.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah, because even if we haven't met, the Bluebelly's the poorest dude you know, and we had $40 in that household riding on the fucking Mega Millions.
If you think I was going to let the opportunity pass me on by, you're absolutely out of your fucking mind.
Well, the Powerball's up now, too.
Yeah, but it ain't $1 billion
Just
yet.
a paltry, 600 and some?
Chump change.
Yeah.
Chump change. $600 million.
Yeah. I don't even wake up for that.
No, I ain't got no interest in that. But this goes hand in hand with shit that we was talking about. At the office, I took a fucking work collection up for this. It was a quick 2-night hitter, you know. And the thing that gets me is I'm thoroughly amazed that the number of people who didn't get in on it. How could you have knowledge that this was going on and not be willing to throw $5 into the kitty
You know why I didn't
for
do
a
it?
chance to be fucking extreme? Like I said, don't get me wrong, I understand that the chances of hitting that is fucking putrid.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, there was a chance.
You know why I didn't do it with him? Because he didn't ask me.
Well, you ain't on midnight shift, so you better put your fucking.
I'm there while midnight shift's there.
You wasn't there. I don't ever cross paths with you.
It's because you go out of your way not to.
What do you mean? I actually just walked the only way I ever walked down a long hallway.
Yeah, it's
Regardless, to be that guy who did not want to throw $5 fucking in, to have a chance at this, could you imagine? Could you seriously imagine if you was that guy who wanted to save that $5, but it hit that night? You heard Ted Bed come over the radio. We're fucking rich. Let's go.
Yeah.
But you're like, oh, I can't go.
Yeah. Well, no,
You'd be like one of the 11 people that would have to stay, and they just walked out with $1.6 billion.
well, you don't collect for like 6 months, so I can't ride out right away.
Yes, you could.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, boy, I believe
Whoa.
right
Whoa.
do you think for one...
Who
Listen,
what are comments for the laundry room?
For one cotton picking second, do you think that there wouldn't be bankers,
Yeah.
anyone else, American Express with their black credit card, lined up to say, what do you need until you get that Monjay?
We looked it up last night. Because remember I told you about the legal hang-up it would be. And I still believe that if you try to split it between 28 people, it would be a fucking hang-up.
Yeah.
Minimum of 10 days. California is 8 weeks. And it varies.
Yeah.
But what we were talking about is, legally, you bought the tickets.
Yeah.
You were the only one that technically has a legal right to that money.
I trust you.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, take him out of it. Just a person in general. They can technically completely fuck everybody over.
Yeah, if you want to.
If you wanted to.
Yeah.
So they have to establish, okay, well, you and 28 people are legally entitled to this money. So they have to go to each individual, split it, determine everyone is legally entitled to that share of the money. I think it would take months.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it'll take months. Because they don't want that fucking laying around either.
All it would take is one clown to get a lawyer and put this shit into the court system, and everybody's...
Oh, it's going to be more than that because my first call is lawyer.
I ain't calling a lawyer.
Lawyer and accountant.
If I would hit that by myself, I ain't calling nobody.
I'm calling a lawyer and 2 accountants. I'm hiring an accountant and an accountant to watch the first account. That kind of money? Yeah.
What do you need an accountant for?
Nah, I don't think you ain't getting over on me. Pulling the wool over my eyes, pal.
What are you talking about? They're going to
Next thing you know, I'm paying for an $8 billion fucking moat. Lazy River. It just keeps going over budget. I couldn't get no workers up here. It was raining.
Man, the water bill was $28,000 this month. What the fuck?
Did you pay the water bill? I thought you was paying the water bill. Well, guess they're going to shut it off.
Like I said.
Lazy River's got gnats.
Gotta keep this river flowing.
Yeah.
I'd have my shit under control. I ain't hiring no accountant. Fuck him.
Yeah, but if I was one of the fucking 11 dudes, that's probably almost... I would contemplate suicide at that point.
I would. I would literally go on.
You know, 8 of those.
While all you cutting and strutting down the hallway like Vince McMahon being a billionaire walk, I would go into the supply closet, get a fucking couple sheets, tie them up, go up to the top of Alpha Pod, tie it to the rail, scream onto there, hey you stupid fucking monkeys, all you want to threaten suicide all the time, this is how you do it. Wrap that sheet right the fuck around my neck and jump right the fuck off that deer.
Yeah, it'd be bad.
I would hang up right there.
You know, out of those 11,
Like an idiot.
out of those 11, I'm
James
saying
on
at least 5 go. Look how we just moved up the seniority list. At least 5.
That'd be the last thing on my mind.
Ugh.
Congrats.
South Carolina, though, we might never know because they're anonymous.
Yeah,
They're one of the 8 states that they'll keep the shit private for you.
I hope
Oh, they reserve your anonymity.
I hope
like
it was Ric
superhero.
Flair. I'm pulling for Flair down there.
Which is how it should be.
Yeah.
That should not be public information. That amount of money.
No, absolutely not. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna make some spectacles. They're gonna be like,
Oh,
where did he get his money
there's
from?
people that would know.
Yeah. We'd probably make the news.
Real quick one for those of you out there who's wanting to go to the concert. Disturbed's tickets will go on sale Friday at 10 in the a.m. I believe that concert's in maybe February, January, February. I think it's February. So, if you want to get down with the sickness, tickets go on sale Friday, 10 a.m. for the PPG Paints Arena. I hate that name. That's the gayest fucking name for arena.
It's bad.
The name of that arena makes me not want to go there ever.
Yeah.
Let's go to the paint can. What?
Elton John tickets are still $99. So, I'm a little far away from the $28 you promised me.
Well, you're going to get your $6 million. I didn't realize that concert ain't even until like November next year.
Yeah.
Whenever you get your fucking $8,000 for fucking your refugee camp that you have for a tax return, take $400 out of it and go buy some fucking tickets.
That's a good call. Yeah. At least 2. One for me, one for my friend.
I'll go. I don't give a shit.
No.
I'll be your rocket man.
Yeah. I ain't doing. I'll go see Elton John. I ain't taking no animals.
Yes, you are.
You guys are fucking wieners back, put makeup on.
We're all going to.
It's a night in town, isn't it?
We're going to go there, shoot an enema up her ass, and see if you can sit and listen to the most songs before you got shit.
It's called the Elton John
You're gonna
challenge.
get through the intro. You shoot it in.
I might get through 3 keys on the fucking keyboard, on the old piano.
Bing, bing. Good news for you. Ohio State went down last week.
I slept through it. I was so fucking emotional.
Yeah, I know. That was another one where I was pissed off.
Yeah.
Everyone in the motherfucking modern technology world always has these cell phones fucking strapped to their goddamn hip. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
It's always next to him. Except for whenever Ted Bed sends him a text message. Then that motherfucker is nowhere to be found. I'm trying to get a hold of him.
I was asleep.
You know, I sent him the fucking 3 alarm.
He kept sending me a alarm. I woke up and found him. I text you back at 5:10.
The 3 siren alarm. Upset alert. Upset alert. Purdue's going to come through.
He said,
He ain't paying no attention.
He said, why
ain't
you always
telling nothing.
snubbing me? I said, I'm in bed. I woke up I texted him back at 3:40 in the morning. I said, I'm in bed.
That's fucking horseshit.
You are a snubber, though.
I was asleep. Because that Penn State game had me so fucking emotionally exhausted because they struggled with fucking Indiana. And then they were up, I think they were up like 12.
I know.
Like-
It cost me some money this week.
With like 4 minutes to go, like ready to cover. And like they gave up a dumb touchdown. And then it got really fucking hairy because then they let them recover the onside kick. Well, they kicked the first one and Penn State grabbed it and like fell down on it. But oh no, fucking retarded James Franklin called a timeout right before the onside kick. What are you gonna do? You're gonna ice the fucking onside kicker.
Yeah, I don't think that's the same effect.
They might want to get rid of that guy.
He good recruiter. Yeah, I heard there's some friction building up at Ohio State between Coach Urban Meyer and the boosters and the presidents there. They're on his game too. That they're paying him a lot of money and he's not really coaching anybody. That he's just a really good recruiter. He hires good coordinators.
Yeah, he's a figurehead.
Yep,
There's too much politics in college sports now, man. Like
I
I don't.
but still better than professional.
Yeah, it's a way better
Yeah.
product to watch.
Yep.
I mean, if not
Army Navy still run the triple option. Are you kidding me? I love watching the Army Navy game.
I dread it because Notre Dame, they play Navy every year.
Yeah.
They're going to go out there and fucking struggle and barely win a 9-6 game against fucking Navy.
A really good friend of mine. He's a defense coordinator at a local university in town. The town where we work, he's that university's defense coordinator. He was talking to me because they was playing Geneva, I think, or something like that. And I said, what do they got? He goes, they run that fucking triple option. I said, yeah. He goes, there was a difference of back when everybody ran it. He goes to now, he said, it's a fucking high school play. He said, it's a fucking high school offense. He said, but it's brutal to try to fucking defend. He said, it takes so much discipline. I was like, yeah. I said, you got it? He goes, no. He said, they did it. They held him like 13 points. He said, but it was fucking disgusting.
My first 2 years in high school, we ran wishbone triple option. And it was fucking super effective because everybody wants to overcommit and hit the fucking Madden hit stick on the fucking quarterback when he comes around the corner. You know, he makes one pitch and you're burnt.
You're dead.
You know, like if you get that cornerback to bite on the edge, like you're done. But yeah, I dread that shit every year because Navy and Notre Dame. And this year they're playing in like San Diego, so it's neutral ground.
Notre Dame's playing well this year, like scary good.
Oh,
Like it makes me sick. Yeah.
they're playoff bound. They'll be fucking.
The only one that's going to beat them right now is them.
They'll be first up to lose fucking 68-10 to Alabama.
No.
Fucking
No, they're not poised to play Bama. They moved to the number 3 spot, the number 4
but
spot.
you know what I mean, though.
Well, I can tell you right now, LSU's in the number 4 spot, okay?
Penn State rugby had a fucking highlight put out. This dude got lit the fuck up.
That's hospital.
Yeah.
Can't do that, man.
Right now, the number 4 spot belongs to LSU, but they play Alabama in the regular season, so they will not be in the number 4 spot.
They'll cover.
Cover what?
LSU will cover that game.
By that time, the fucking spreads will be 35.
Yeah, they'll cover it.
Yeah, we're talking gambling or are we talking real life?
No, they're not going to win. They're going to win.
No one's beating top.
The defense is fucking. I think
My early season bet of who's going to finish with more Heisman votes between McSorley and Will Greer is quickly becoming a push because neither one of them is going to get anything.
No.
they're both not.
Two only has to play half a game to win a Heisman.
Yeah, and I still say he doesn't deserve it.
And then he'll get drafted in the 7th round and not make a pro team.
Yeah.
I think he 100% deserves it.
The Heisman?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that dude is not going to make it to pros.
I'm not saying.
Not one snap.
No, they never do. But regardless, I think he deserves the Heisman.
I don't think he
If
does.
he played-
He's doing the same thing Jalen Hurts did last year.
If he played the whole entire fucking game, they'd score 100 points.
Like they did with Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, like I said, they would score 100 points.
But do you understand my argument though? Hurts was doing the same thing last year, all the way to the title game. Like they didn't struggle last year. They really didn't.
They didn't have nothing resembling a hairy game this year.
No.
On a Debbie Downer note, wrestling news, fucking Roman Reigns came into the ring and relinquished the belt. That was the good part of it. The bad part was he said he has cancer, so that's fucking wow.
He says he's had cancer. Like he kept that wrapped up pretty well.
11 years. 11 years.
Yeah.
11-year battle with leukemia.
Leukemia's a tough one.
So as much as I hate the motherfucker,
Yeah, it's either really beatable or really
Yeah.
unbeatable.
Yeah.
There's no, like,
No.
Godspeed on your battle. I'm just glad you're not the champion anymore. Not that I've been paying much attention to wrestling anyways.
No.
Cause fucking, I mean, it's...
I'll turn on every once in a while.
No, I got real excited the other day. I'm watching on the Instagrams that they was having the NWO reunion down at Hogan's Beach in Tampa. I almost fucking jumped on board and bought a plane ticket. I should have. There's no good reason why I should. You should have too. We should have worked one overtime, bought the plane ticket, went down to Tampa for a night, and got pictures of Hollywood Hogan. Why would we pass that up? What good reason did we have for passing that
I never
up?
got a date on it. I just kept seeing the fucking shit popping up.
I think it already happened. It was over the weekend, I think.
I know WWE was promoting it, so
Yeah, they
Look
did.
for that in the future.
Remember, they did promote it because you asked me the last time
Yeah.
I mentioned it. Did WWE actually say it? At that time, I didn't think so.
they
But
have
yeah.
since.
Yeah, they did. They ain't passing that one.
McGregor gets suspended too.
There ain't no, like I said, I'm so fucking
I don't know.
disappointed. That's the only person. Yeah, they're both suspended.
Why McGregor?
'Cause they need a break. Who knows?
He what?
They need a break.
Well, he actually went after the one dude first, and then the other dude clocked him to jump into the ring after him. But McGregor went after the dude from Khabib's corner first, if you watch the replay. While we're waiting for you to fucking look that up.
No, I ain't looking nothing up. Good talk.
Oh, did you see we was back on college football. Did you see the former Ohio State running back was found not guilty on rape charges?
I did actually.
Like, she drug that out for like 3 years. Oh, I'm sorry. A year and a half. She drug him out. I mean, it wasn't like he was a standout. It wasn't like he went from the Heisman room to the fucking jailhouse.
Yeah.
But she drug him out for 3 years, had him on, she was on recordings for like the last forever. And she's saying, you know, I'll make this go away. I'll tell him I'm lying. And, you know, like she just like gripped into him and just like come up with this shit. Fucking craziness.
The accusation alone will ruin your fucking
That's
life.
Absolutely. That's a
what I
wrap.
absolutely can't fucking stand.
You gotta watch where you put your pee bucket.
All they have to do is say that you did it.
Yep. Yeah, they have a West Virginia running back that was arrested for completely different reasons. Did you see that one? See this guy?
That was old school. I can't remember what happened.
Justin Crawford. Well, he just played there last year. He ran for 1,000 yards the last 2 years. I remember our buddy Woody, the old seat stealer.
Yeah.
He was telling me that they did a pregame fucking Jumbotron special on this guy working at McDonald's to feed his fucking family, his mom, and 8 fucking brothers and sisters, and he's doing all that. Yeah, they got him for incest, sodomy, child molestation, and enticing a child for an indecent purpose. Like, that's the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse right there.
Yeah, all that child stuff will bring you down fast.
That'll fucking do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, holy fuck. That went away pretty fast. Like, that came up like 2 weeks ago and it went away. Like, I didn't know dude was a twice 1,000-yard rusher. But, yeah, that was my college football update.
Oh, that was pretty cheerful.
Brought down the fucking house.
Yeah.
I like it. Take it back to poop talk.
Yeah.
What are you on your phone for?
I'm looking at that fucking thing. I thought it already happened with Hogan. It's this weekend, 27th.
Well, go.
I'm off.
Take him with you.
Road trip.
We're driving. We're going to Florida.
You ready for a road trip this week?
No, not happening.
Come on.
I'm just gonna tell you right now. Take life fast.
Fuck. If we had to take his car, we ain't making it. Still on bricks.
Or a wrecking ball.
Oof.
They ain't doing it. No one ever wants to do nothing.
Is he alive?
No. No.
Wrecking Ball, I gave him a compliment at work. He looked like he lost a little bit of poundage today, or this week.
Well,
Said he got the flus.
He is in a battle to the death with you.
Yeah.
All of us at the table is at a challenge. We're in it. We're all in a challenge.
Yeah. And that was the day that.
But that's how you get results.
Yeah.
You gotta get mono, e deuce.
I'm not going to get any fucking props on that one. On that day,
What? What happened?
the day you got fucking food delivered again.
When Pancake Day.
You got pancakes delivered again.
I slammed let the boys be boys. Those pancakes.
I brought you 8 pancakes. I was feeding both of you guys.
No, I ate them all.
God, they're not bad.
No, they're not good.
Yeah.
They're not good, but they're gonna fill a gap in your gut and shoot out a turd later on.
I can't believe you ate all of
I was
those.
fucking starving. I went on the Rock's fucking pancake diet. That's just the way it is. I was fucking hungry. I'm a grown boy, goddamn. Hey, that pizza's ready.
I'm in.
Oh, okay. I'll call them up and tell them you're eating.
Send the dogs. Is the World Series again tonight?
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
Game 1 was a good game last
Yeah, they
night.
played back to back. Well, there you go. Let me get my World Series note.
Oh, he's from back.
Green ball.
World Series is underway. Boston took game 1 last night, 8-4. Tonight they play again at 8 o'clock. By the time they actually start, it'll be 8:15, 8:20.
Can we talk about how bad Clayton Kershaw is in the World Series?
Go ahead.
He's bad in the playoffs. I said
Yeah.
that last year.
Like, yeah, you just wait for him to fuck crash and
Oh,
burn. He's terrible. Like, he was hitting like 91 miles an hour. Couldn't find a strike zone.
Every
He
time.
out of the whole game. I was watching that fucking. You know how SportsCenter has all them
Yeah.
hoopty doopty programs all day. It caught my ear. He had 93 mile per hour 4 times yesterday. That was it.
Yeah.
The whole game, 93 miles per hour 4 times.
He threw that curveball. I had to rewind it. Like, he threw a really good fucking tight
That dude might
curveball
have the best curveball
ever.
in history.
Yeah.
But when your fastball is topping out at 91 against that
And you can't
fucking
locate
loaded-ass
it.
lineup,
And you can't locate it.
Yeah,
You're not
you're
Maddox. Yeah.
you're done.
Maddox could throw 91 and get away with it. But
Yeah.
he could hit a lace on the glove.
Yeah.
Like, you tell him hit the third.
Balls 6 inches off plate.
That's because he's fucking Maddox.
Which helps.
Debbie Downer story, and then it's commercial break time.
Oh.
Got to end on a down note so you can start on the high one.
Yeah.
Kid's mom in Arizona threw him a birthday party at some pizza joint. It might have been Pizza Hut, it might not have. I don't know. Who cares? It's irrelevant. It was a pizza joint.
Sweaty Betty.
No, it was no. Sweaty, and I'm going to tell you why Sweaty Betty won't jive with this story. Anyway, let me get ahead of myself here. She threw him a birthday party at the Pizza Hut and invited 30 of his friends, and fucking nobody showed up, man.
Oh.
This is such a disgusting story.
How do you have that story? That's awful. Where was that at?
Even for, this is in Arizona somewhere. Even for Ted Bed's fucking style, man. This is a kindergarten kid, man.
Oh.
I don't even want to talk about it.
30,
I don't either. This is bad.
30, I read it. This affected me, man. It did. I don't know why. 30 people got invitations. 15 of them actually RSVP'd. And fucking 0 showed up.
What do you say?
That is such bad business.
You move. I'm moving. Fuck it.
Like,
We're going to start you over with some new friends.
I don't understand it at all. Like, is there a backstory to this? You know what I mean?
Like, is he a biter?
And nobody is, nobody's thrown any,
The picture's the worst.
yeah, I'm trying
Oh, there's a picture.
I'm trying to find
lonely
it.
ass little kids sitting around.
Well, here's one, and I mean, I hesitate to bring it because it's actually like semi-personal, but the little Downs kid at the school, he had a birthday party, and they invited like 60 fucking people. And my one daughter's in his class. They're not real. She's not a real buddy with him, but the wife's like, well, I want him to go because it's actually good for him. You get to see how the fucking Downs actually have their own fucking birthday parties. Like he's an actual kid outside of the school where he's being pushed around. It was like my kids and like 2 others, and like they sent out like 30 invitations again, and that's tough too, because then you're just like, because you're fighting for normalcy as a parent. You know what I mean? And in a struggle like that, you're fighting for normalcy, and then you get something like that just to fucking remind you.
Yeah, it's fucking.
I mean, like I said,
This might be the most fucking downer story we've had on this show in history.
This is a tough segment. It's
It
a tough
is.
segment.
I
If we can bring in
feel
the
bad for the kid, man.
if we can bring in the fucking ratings for segment 3.
that's yeah. Like,
Like, he looks like a normal kid.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like the kind of kid that'll fucking spit on you and shit.
no, it seemed like he was fucking. There it is. That's the picture of the fucking.
That's terrible.
Looks like
man.
a chainsaw. He got a little bit of chainsaw
Yeah.
in him.
That's
Oh,
it's just
he-
fucking terrible,
It's a
man.
gimmick.
Is he wearing
You
pajamas?
think it's fake?
Yeah, it's a gimmick. Like an ant wouldn't show up. Come on.
No, they're talking about the kids. No kids showed up.
Somebody showed up and ate them fucking pizzas because there's some fucking
They
hacks
didn't-
taken out of
they
out of
didn't-
out of the
they
spring
They
one right there.
didn't say that nobody came. That's none of the kids that.
Oh, all right. Well, you said nobody.
Well, fuck, that's nobody. Who the hell? Man, I don't care if my aunt comes to my birthday party. I want my fucking friends to come to my birthday
Yeah.
party.
Well, here's the thing. Like, as a parent, how do you fix that? Like,
I
how do
don't
you
know.
try to break it down to this kid that, like, nobody showed up to your party? Like, you got to clean that mess up.
It's tough.
I don't know. You guys are parents. How do you clean it up? How would you clean it up? I can't answer this because I ain't got no kids. I ain't gonna have no kids.
The quick fix? Go buy him a bunch of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, like for real.
You're going to immediate damage control.
Immediate.
Credit-
We're going to fucking.
Yeah, the credit card's coming out, and you're pulling the go get whatever you want card.
Yeah, you have to.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
You have to.
I-
And
100%
then I'm getting shitty. Like I'm attacking some fucking 6-year-olds on Facebook.
Well, and then I'm going after.
Because look at it this
Because
way.
here's the thing: these kids ain't driving themselves.
No,
Okay,
you're right.
no,
You're right.
That comes on the parents.
And not only that, we was probably at 30 of them fucking kids' birthday parties last year.
Fat Angelos.
Fangelos. One in Brownsville, it's better. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Like you're going, I'm going in. Nah, you don't stop my kid.
Yeah.
I rented this fucking roller rink.
Well, guess what, bud? They snubbed it.
I know.
So I mean, you can't go there and say you don't snub my kid, and they can go like, "Oh yeah, what happened yesterday?"
So tie this back into why it wouldn't apply for Sweaty Betty.
Because Sweaty Betty's
Everybody's
pizza,
coming.
Sweaty Betty's pizza is so awesome that if you don't go there, I mean, fuck the kid. If you don't like the kid, you're going there for the pie. It's free pie.
Well, somebody was in the pie. Because they showed the picture you showed us. Somebody was in that
Yeah,
pizza.
like fucking, there was 4 pieces missing or something.
Yeah.
Mom and dad.
Mom and dad was eating the Supreme,
They probably
eating his feelings.
Yeah.
That was such a terrible story.
I'd be fucking
Fine.
heartbroken for my kid if that happened to him.
Yeah.
I felt
Like-
bad for that fucking kid, and I don't even like kids.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
You should send him a gift. Send him some jerky.
I don't need.
Where's he live? Let's throw him a fucking birthday party.
Arizona.
We don't have
we
to.
don't
We don't have to.
No.
It's already been taken care of. The Phoenix Suns had him to the fucking. They brought him to one of their games. They seen that story online.
Oh, okay, that's good.
So
You know what? My kids didn't. My kids love the Penguins, and nobody came to their birthday party.
you didn't invite him.
This is fucking
You
crazy.
didn't even know ladies on to something.
Yeah. Sounds Now it sounds scamish.
They went to the Phoenix Suns game, and it just so happens whenever they's playing the Lakers and LeBron James went over to see them and all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
So it, regardless of that good thing that happened there,
It's so bad.
you're not reversing the damage that was done for none of his
No.
friends showing up.
No.
No.
Believe that. Because and now think about it. If he somehow gets over this hurdle at a young age, and this is the only time he has a chance to get over it, right now. He'll never get over it, ever. But it'll be suppressed.
Yeah.
When he turns 17, 18 years old, he's going to be fucking going through the Yahoo search or something, and it'll be like, oh, 10 years ago, this happened for this kid in fucking Arizona, and then it's going to realize it's him. And see the lonely picture sitting at the table. Motherfucker. And then you got a fucking active shooter scenario.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, he had to go to school this week and see all these jabronis that didn't show up to his fucking birthday party.
Ugh.
You figure, at the very least.
Choking back fucking kid tears.
At
There
the-
should have been a fucking aunt, or like she said, an aunt or a cousin.
Somebody's
One kid.
like, hey, I'll drive Jimmy. If Jimmy wants to come hang out, that's my kid's best friend. I'll drive him.
What's it? At the,
This makes me nervous with birthday parties going forward.
I just wouldn't have.
Yeah.
I
My
wouldn't
kids
have.
always have them. I don't.
Like every year.
Not my call.
I think you got to skip the chance.
I just fund it. I fund the event. I don't
Yeah.
fucking.
We do big ones. We do 5, 10, 13, and 16. That's our agreement.
Dude, I'm telling you, you have to read that
5,
story.
10, then first year's a teenager, and then you're the sweet 16. So we got
After
the
reading that
fucking
story,
girls.
seeing the picture of that kid's face. After seeing the picture of that kid's face, I don't know if I want to roll the dice.
This is where we need control of the fucking Instagram so we can put that fucking picture up.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's bad. This brought me down more than any story we've ever told on here.
Yeah.
Me too. I mean, it's such bad business. It's
We should
such
talk about
bad
poop again.
fucking business.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a fucking commercial breaks. I said we was going to do this story, then the commercial, and then we'll come back firing with something fucking good. That poor motherfucking kid, at least he got to hang out at a 17,000 fucking fan game. Back from some fucking Sanford and the Son, and we're watching the television over here. We went straight into some Bachman Turner Overdrive, and I'll tell you what, the game's up in Winnipeg tonight. It's Winnipeg versus Toronto in hockey, and they're treating this motherfucker like Game 7 of the Stanley Cup outside.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, this is what, Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Night.
It's Wednesday night, and they got BTO taking care of business outside of Winnipeg.
The old lady just walked in with the fucking Fat Angelos. We're about to do a little Frankie one bite. Everybody knows the rules. Do a little bar stool.
All right, well, what else can we come on? Well, since we're talking about Canada, I'll tell you why they pulled out some Bachman Turner Overdrive tonight. That whole country decided to legalize the marijuana last week,
Hell yeah, they did.
so they're all having a fucking good time outside.
Oh yeah, they're doing a little twisting and shooting up there.
I'm telling you right now, after the fucking United States, after good old President Trump sees the amount of money that they're going to turn profit up into Canada, the Great White North, we'll be on board with that sooner than later.
Well, he's open-minded towards it anyway.
Yeah, it's just getting the old white men on board.
I mean, like I said, there's over
That
double
pharmaceutical company.
Yeah.
There's over double digits fucking places in the double digit states already, to include the District of Columbia, that already allows it. Oh, you get beat.
Ruth just got taken out with the fucking Weekly World News.
Like I said, we got double digits. As soon as good old Trump sees the profit being turned up in Canada and knows that he can get a piece of that pie,
Yeah, he ain't dumb.
well, Bachman Turner Overdrive on a Wednesday night down here.
Well, did you see? Well, did you see the Canadians started their fucking assault on the U.S.
As to
the venomous Canadian caterpillar that's been spotted in parts of central PA. So if you're out and about and you see the white tussock moth caterpillar, don't touch it.
I
Don't touch this
caterpillars,
fucking thing.
period. They're gross.
They said it's white and brightly colored. They came down from the Canadas and it's got barbs in its hair that'll stick to your arms and cause you a nasty rash.
well, guess what?
That's all the caterpillars got. All right?
Yeah, that's it.
Them things like to hang out in trees, and I ain't got no trees.
Well, you're going to a tree stand.
For what?
Aren't you going to hunting?
I don't hunt in tree stands.
You hunt from the expedition,
Man,
from the
I'm
turret.
fucking John J.
You
Rambo.
hunt from the turret.
I'm hunting like Rambo. I'm going into the thicket.
Oh, now you're taking your dirt bike like Kelly Leak.
Speaking of, I don't know if I mentioned last week or not, but there is Rambo 5 coming out. I think I
You did bring
mention
it up.
Yeah.
it. Hey, that's worth 2 mentions, so we'll let that one go.
I wonder what the turnaround is going to be between Creed 2 and Rambo. Like, how closely together are they going to be released?
I think the Creed 2 is more awaited. It's definitely more heavier anticipation.
Well, we were talking about this at work the other day.
Well, they ain't really been unloading any Rambo fucking trailers or nothing yet, so that's you got to dig for the info on that right now.
But even the last Rambo, like it did respectable numbers, but it didn't do like big numbers.
It was a good movie, though.
But like the
I liked it.
Creed's gonna put up numbers, billions.
Yeah.
Creed's gonna put up numbers.
I challenge anybody, we talked about this at work, name a bad boxing movie. Minus Rocky 5, which still wasn't that goddamn bad.
The Great White Hype. That was a bad boxing movie. You can't ask a blue belt
I've
and
never
shit
seen
like this. Oh, Damon Wayans and
Well,
fucking
you can't
Peter
name
Berg.
you can't name 2 bad
You
boxing.
can't. It's almost a guaranteed
Does
good movie.
Does the fucking Kevin James fucking movie my movie count? That was MMA, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Well,
That
what's
was
that
MMA.
called?
I don't know.
Oh.
Like a tough guy or
Yeah,
something like that.
like, yeah.
Honestly, I think any fucking movie with Kevin James is absolutely terrible. I'm not a fan of fucking fat guy humor like that.
No.
The only fat guy humor I ever liked was Chris Farley, and that's about it.
No John Candy?
John Candy wasn't bad.
Same era.
Yeah.
After Farley died, it was over.
Yeah, rest in peace.
I'll ride with Uncle Buck, but I'll ride with Uncle Buck.
Who's Harry Crumb?
But I don't like none of them fucking new guys.
So, do you see the story out of Arizona? A funny story out of Arizona. Out there at the Live Fast Trailer Park in Tucson, Arizona, this dude he burned his whole house down trying to fucking kill spiders with a blowtorch.
Son of a bitch.
Do you have that story too?
Yeah.
So he's out there living fast under the trailer with a fucking propane torch trying to burn down fucking cobwebs. And he catches the fucking... Because you know, once you catch that fucking vinyl skirting on fire, it goes up quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Highly flammable.
I just wonder, how in the fuck could you think it was a good idea to go mono with some spiders with a blowtorch?
A trailer park in the desert, I'm going to say it's probably 90% chance that dude was on meth. And it probably seemed like a great idea.
You know what I mean? We were talking about, that'd be like me just fucking saying, hey guys, time out, take a commercial break. I see a spider over there. I'm going to run down to the garage, get a blowtorch, and just start blasting the walls.
Yeah. Yeah, why wouldn't you pick up a shoe?
Yes!
A shoe is always the go-to.
There is going to be...
flip-flops. Spider's natural enemy.
There is going to be adverse effects to blowtorch inside confined area.
Yeah. It's not... you're not supposed to do that. Like,
Because it's not like he's, using the blowtorch to take down some fucking webs in there. You figure them things are skitting around the carpet and shit. So you're blasting the carpet with.
Well, he was under it. He was under the trailer, a skittering like on his back, just getting woo woo woo. Where,
I'm telling you, right, you go under the trailer and like that.
That's fair game.
That's it. It's all over. It's crying.
Yeah. Like they didn't even show the under the trailer scene in arachnophobia. It's so fucking scary down there.
Yeah, there's nothing good under a trailer.
No.
Look,
Nope.
fact of the matter is, once you light a trailer on fire, there ain't no recovery from that period.
That's a wrap.
You know, it's the desert. If my house, like, say this dude was overrun with fucking tarantulas, okay, I might want to take purposely blow towards.
I'm gonna roll the dice. Either I'm killing the tarantulas, or I don't have to live here no more.
Yeah. Either way, problem solved.
The other kicker is though.
These desert spiders are no joke. It ain't like Daddy Longlegs fucking creeping around your fucking fridge.
Nah. And the other thing we're talking about is all the horror stories that you hear about shit that happened in trailers. Why the fuck you even live in a trailer? Why do people entertain the idea of living in a trailer anymore?
I grew up in a trailer.
But now you're
It was double wide.
But now you're older. You hold the fucking control of your life. Like this, strong winds, trailer gone.
Yeah.
Fire, you might die. Because it seems like them things go up and fucking poof.
Yeah.
Take a break. I need to blend my shit.
See what?
I need to blend my shit.
Son of a bitch. All right, we're going to take a break.
Got a request for the old lady.
Old lady's
fucking stop.
she's calling for a timeout. Quit it! We didn't break yet. All right, we're taking a break. We'll be right back.
Job's a joke, you broke, love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you. Even when it starts to fall, I'll be there for you. Like I've been there before, I'll be there for you. 'Cause you're there for me.
All right, folks, we're here for you. We're here for you.
Clap, 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 clap.
What the fuck? You open up this commercial break. I don't even know what to do.
All right, I'm going to go with a feel-good story. We're going to go to Ireland. Come with me if you wish. We're going to go to a little place called Ireland. All right, so there's this plumber in Ireland, right? And his wife falls asleep every night, and she snores. And he can't sleep. So what's he do? He starts digging a tunnel under the floorboards in their bedroom. I guess they got a one-story fucking house. He saw Shawshank Redemption and gave him the idea. So he digs a tunnel over 15 years. It takes the biggest tunnel between his bedroom and the fucking supply closet at the fucking pub next door. Like 800 meters from his home. He digs this fucking tunnel. Like whenever she'd go shopping, he'd be in the tunnel. She'd fall asleep, he's in the tunnel. She's not home, he's in the fucking tunnel. 15 years later, he fucking completes it. And every night he goes to the fucking bar without her knowing, between 11 and 12:30. So once she starts fucking snoring, he fucking gets out of bed, gets under the fucking tunnel. Where she found it last week and busted him. The tunnel was no more. But I thought that was great. That's some perseverance right there.
I'm a fan of that story.
Yeah.
That's long-term misery.
Yeah, he understood he's stuck.
Why can't he just walk out his fucking front door and go to the pub?
Too many eyes. You know, she'll hear the fucking doors and shit like that. You don't want to do that. And where's the adventure there? You're not making the fucking news if you just woman falls asleep and her husband walks to the bar every night. This dude built a fucking tunnel.
That's not adventure, though. That's work. This motherfucker was working.
That's a hobby. He's a toilet. He has set goals.
If this guy can't go to the bar without his wife knowing, how do you construct a tunnel for 15 years without your wife knowing?
We all have parts of our house where our wives just aren't going.
This is fake news. This is fake news than the little kid with no birthday party.
He did not get fucking soccer tickets when they destroyed his fucking thing like the kid with the fucking
I don't understand where the fucking lady gets off thinking she can tell him no, he can't go out. Whenever people say I have to ask my wife, I'm totally fucking confused. You are a grown adult. A full-blown grown adult. And you have to ask, why don't you just stay living with your mom and dad if you want to do that? That makes no sense. I gotta ask to see if my wife's okay with it. Yeah, that makes sense. Not. That ain't your mom. That ain't your dad. That's just fucking someone legally binding to you by a sheet of paper. The fuck you need permission for? Like I said, you're a full-blown adult. Can die at any day. We have now reached a peak limit where we can literally fucking fall over dead any day. And you're going to ask permission from essentially a stranger? Because you don't know her. You married her, but you don't know her. You know what I mean? There's stuff about the old lady over there I had absolutely no fucking clue. No clue about. Couldn't tell you fucking the first digit of her social security number. Fuck, if I...
1.
Yeah, that's standard.
At least more
Yeah,
smart guy to
1
take
10
it.
get that right.
He doesn't even know my birthday.
Nope, that's untrue. You know how I remember your birthday?
This is WrestleMania.
It was the same one as the poster I got hanging on the wall down there.
Yeah, we talked about this one.
So whenever I can't remember her birthday, I just go look at the fucking poster hanging on the wall down there.
Color of my eyes.
Fucking colored.
Colored eyes. Yeah.
You don't even know.
I don't know a lot. Trust me, a lot.
That mean I love you. See,
Yeah.
you put importance on stuff. It's not important.
Exactly. Still love you.
You challenge him like that.
We was like 8 months into our relationship. I forgot the fuck your mom's first name. I just don't remember stuff. And then I don't want to. Honestly, as I said, the family stuff, I said that right off the bat. I said, I don't care about none of that.
Yeah, but you were programmed for that.
Huh?
You were programmed for
Oh, exactly. So you know what you got into with that
that.
one.
Yeah.
There was nothing that he didn't tell me, like, before we got married. Like, listen, I don't do this, I do this. You're number 4 after Bruce Springsteen, WrestleMania. What was number 3?
I don't remember.
The blue belly. Who's the blue belly? You'll see. And I can see in the future.
But I think I moved ahead of WrestleMania, so I feel good about that.
But it's fair.
That's only 'cause
I
he-
think it's fair to present it like that. So this way, whenever I tell you, hey, I'm going to WrestleMania, and you would try to pull the, oh, no, you can't. You gotta go.
Well, then you're the ultimate fucking hypocrite.
Why?
Because when I tell you that when Penn State's on, I sit in my recliner, I watch the game at my house, I don't text, I don't
What
call.
if I said, let's go to the game? That's not hypocrite.
No, it is when you say, well, come to Buffalo Wild Wings. I
Well,
said,
that's
no,
the
I don't
same
want to
difference.
watch it there. I watch it at my house on my TV from my chair. This is the best place to act. I said, it is for you. It's the best place to watch a game for
That's
you.
not
And you're
true.
like, no.
Buffalo Wild Wings is above and beyond the best place to watch college football on a Saturday.
I disagree.
I don't care what team you
If
like.
Penn State's not playing, yeah,
They
absolutely.
have every team on.
No, I don't care. No, you don't understand.
Well, you should look. You should.
WrestleMania is on from home.
Yeah, but I go to it.
It's different.
No, it's not different at
Yeah,
all.
maybe some people prefer to watch it from home.
Why?
Just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it's not a thing.
That's gay.
And just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it's
If
gay.
you have a chance to go to the dance, you go to the fucking. You get your ass up and go find that fucking dog.
That's Ted Penn's world.
That's the
No, your
real
world is not on the purposeful.
My world is the best world. Why would you not go if you can go?
To Buffalo Wild Wings.
Even that, it gets you out the house.
I don't want to leave
You're
the
in your
house. I want to sit at home and watch the game.
No, you're in your house 320 days a year. Get your fucking ass out and go fucking have a beer at the bar.
That's not how I roll.
Well,
But you can't do that.
that makes no sense. You make no sense.
Bruce Springsteen's just a guy from Jersey with a guitar.
Yeah. Why go to his concert? I got all the CDs downstairs.
Well, you didn't say that. You didn't tell her. You didn't tell her it's just on concert time. You said he's number 1 forever.
Yeah. That's why I went to the book signing and shit in Toronto. That wasn't a concert. That was a book signing.
You don't even read.
I read all kinds of books.
Okay.
There.
You do read them.
I guarantee I have read 3 times as many books as you.
Ooh.
I'll take the challenge. I would
I'd
take that
a
challenge in a second.
I'd take a challenge. I read.
Dude,
I always have a book.
I literally
read every day.
I literally read every single James Patterson book but 4.
I don't read James Patterson.
Well,
I'm reading the
okay.
American Assassins books right now.
He has a shit ton
Those
of
are good
books.
books.
Yeah.
He has
I
a
read
shit
all-
ton of books that I
I-
read every one before.
I read all the Jack Reacher books. Some of
Yeah,
them
me
twice.
too.
Can we count books we read twice?
No,
I read all the Stephen King books.
those books are terrible.
I
All
can't-
the
yeah.
Sigma series books by James Bronze.
Stephen King is fucking terrible.
Some of his stuff's good.
He's a weirdo.
Insomnia was really good.
He is
Hearts
a
and Lance was
fucking
really good.
weirdo. How do you think I'm so smart? I read all the time.
I'm smart.
I forget where we was at. We was talking about your shit.
I can do New York
And how
Times
you're-
Sunday crossword puzzle in ink.
What
Who's
was,
talking-
what was the fucking headline here?
The headline
the-
was
the-
Blue
the-
Belly
the
got to
Irish-
ask.
the-
He's got to ask permission to go do stuff.
The Irish. No, I don't have that. You don't even ask me anymore.
I don't because you always tell me no. I only take so many no's before you get no more invites. And let's just
That's
say
not true.
let's just say
That's
that,
not true.
that you've ran out your limit of nose.
That's not true because you still beg for that probably pootie every night too.
Nope.
Get all them nose.
Nope. I do not. That tricks you. I am totally fucking fine with Pornhub.
What do you got?
Oh, there's a new gimmick out. Ooh. New gimmick. I don't know how well you've been paying attention to the candidates on the television. You know all these J-Brons that's always fucking commercializing against each other.
If you and me don't take a picture with them, I don't know.
Well, listen. I've caught on to it. You know how in every commercial they always used to pull out the military card? He's military, he's a Marine, blah, 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 blah. Who the
Connor
fuck?
Lamb.
Yeah, Connor Lamb, Marine. He looks like he was a real good Marine. He probably handed out the fucking best toilet paper in the fucking business.
No, he's a Pope Lieutenant.
Yeah, that dude, I'm telling you right now, he may have never fired a fucking round in his life.
No.
That dude looks like an absolute douchebag, and I'm telling that right to his fucking face.
Dude's awesome.
Regardless, the person going up against him now, and someone else down the line too. Now they're referencing their cancer survivors. Dude, these slime balls are pulling out every fucking gimmick they possibly fucking can. I know for a fact, at least 2 candidates right now pulled out the cancer survivor fucking card.
Man, if you're down to trying to get the fucking cancer votes,
Yeah.
like what level are you willing or not willing to stoop to?
And fuck you if you're that hard up on who you're going to vote for. If you're like, he's a cancer survivor. Well, there, I got it.
Yeah, that changes everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because believe it or not, you can be a cancer survivor and still be a complete fucking idiot.
Yeah. A fucking
True
asshole.
story.
You know,
Sometimes
That's dumb.
fucking nature tries to take out the weak.
That's why Brew Barn doesn't endorse those people.
I don't.
No.
I'm done with politics. I said this last week.
Yeah, you gave up.
And I'm done.
You tapped out.
It is no different to me than watching the fucking Kardashians on TV.
You watch the Kardashians?
No, but it's the same fucking thing.
Yeah, they're all a bunch of fucking liars.
It's just
and shit.
pre-scripted, like, just misinformation and bullshit.
Yeah.
Nonstop.
Yep. And I think there's a lot more people like that. And that's how fucking Trump got elected. And nobody wants to talk about that.
Yeah.
It's the fact that everybody was so fucking tired of
It's fucking sickening.
of politicians.
I'm down to my last 3. What you got?
Here's one. This one irked me. A pair of brothers in Michigan faced a $500,000 fine for cutting down 1,400 trees on their property without permission.
Why do you need permission to cut down trees in your property?
It's some fucking township fucking law. Not only you have to get permission to cut them down, but you have to have a plan in place to replace them before they let you cut them down.
Well, they did replace them.
They're going to start a Christmas tree farm. Yeah.
So all they're doing is
Well, they didn't want to replace all. They just didn't want to buy the permit. And then, like, they're saying the Christmas tree farm is their way of dancing around the permit because I guess there's farmers' exemptions. Well, we're going to farm Christmas trees. So we're allowed to cut everything down. Why do you need permission to cut a tree down? It's your fucking tree.
That's a load of shit.
It's my dirt.
I'm telling you, man, everything's a scam. It's like it's starting to get to me.
Yeah.
Like you need a license or permission for literally anything you want to do in this fucking world.
Did you get your hunting license?
No. I went fucking 5 years without a fishing license. Fishing all the time.
Man, I didn't even go fishing all of one time this year.
Really? You was a good angler back then.
I was never a good angler, but I was good. I
WD-40.
was a good drinker at the angler.
You and President Robo.
Yeah, that son of a bitch. He don't fucking contact me too much anymore.
He don't even know if he wants to retire or not.
I talk to him every now and then. I'll send him a text message.
He's sitting on the fence. Little feet dangling.
I told him I was off this Friday and we was gonna meet up for a drink, but they ain't happening because I got tickets to Alice Cooper this Friday. So
No, be my Frankenstein.
I'll be no more Mr. Nice Guy.
He was good in Wayne's World.
That's gonna be those Halloween shows. That ought to be a good one.
That should be good.
I think he might pull the guillotine out. Old school. Totally unrelated shit. The world's longest bridge opened up in China, if you guys seen. It connects Hong Kong to mainland China. This motherfucker is 34 miles long.
Jesus.
That's a fucking scary ride, dude.
Listen, a bridge is my fucking nemesis. I do not like driving over bridges, and I'm telling you right now,
That's gay.
I just don't like it. I seen True Lies, and I seen whenever them bridges exploded. So fucking, I don't know. I could just see me just cruising down the road, right through the hole, the mysterious hole that's there, because you probably wouldn't survive.
Yeah, and you don't see it coming.
Because you don't ever hear about anyone surviving. Yeah, that's the thing. You don't see it coming. So you drive up right on this motherfucker and now there's a fucking... I don't know how long it will take to fucking fall and crash and burn. But you are looking at seconds. And those seconds will seem like minutes whenever you're in free fall. And you just like, there is no chance of fucking making it through this. I'm going to die any second now.
Yeah. Those seconds seem like minutes unless you're reaching for the ejector handle.
And then if you fucking, let's just say by chance, I don't know exactly what happens to that vehicle when it hits the water, you know what I mean, from that fall. Let's just say you did survive the initial fucking thing, and you probably wouldn't, because that thing was smashed like a sardine can.
Yeah.
No.
Knock out the electric windows.
It's motherfucking the end of goddamn October, we're heading into November. That water is freezing fucking balls. You'd be lucky if you wouldn't go in the shock before you was able to swim.
That's if you're lucky enough to be going over one of them bridges that goes over water.
Yeah, that's true. Because let's just face that.
New River, you're on New River Gorge. You're done. Bye.
If you hit the fucking land, it's all over.
We went over that bridge, and dude, I fucking locked up. Like, she was driving, and I went. Look, my eyes were fucking big. I was driving on the way home, and I almost took up both lanes. I was just going to drive in the middle of both lanes. Like, yes.
Well, that's it. Whenever I go over the bridge right down here, I'm always in the left lane.
Yeah.
I stay away from that fucking edge as much as possible, and I go about 97 miles per hour over it.
Oh, by the power plant.
Yep.
That's not that bad.
It's still bad.
I think there's kids in my high school class that jumped off that fucking thing.
Yeah, that's not one that really fucking particularly gets my fucking butthole fucking puckered. Hey, shoots and scores. Anyways, one of the ones, like, I'm trying to think. That one that you always go through, that longer one in heading to Ocean City.
The Chesapeake Bay Bridge.
Yep.
Yeah.
That gets me every time I fucking...
Yeah, that one's just seems like it's fucking forever.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Like, I am in emotional breakdown panic mode going over that motherfucker.
Did you see there's people running taxi service back and forth for that, for people that can't drive over it?
Yeah, there's people that for real lock up.
Listen, you park your car and you get somebody to drive you across it.
I did not know that was your fear. Like,
I
had no fucking idea.
It fucking...
You don't even pay attention.
It fucks with me so bad.
You don't even pay attention to him.
She don't like
He
me.
just gets he flies at 95 miles an hour anyways and gets in the left lane, so I never noticed anything different.
That's why I do.
Yeah.
Can't stand the fucking bridges. Wonder how long it is before someone over in fucking Spain land, fucking Asia land, wipes that bridge out there. You know a piece of that's going to come up missing eventually.
Oh, yeah. That's
not to mention, if the bridge crumbles, you got fucking 1 million tons of concrete raining down on top of you once you do hit the water.
I can't talk about Hong Kong and the mainland without thinking of fucking blood sport. He crossing the mainland China into Hong Kong. Time to protect your nuts, guys. Okay, USA. I got one more.
Good, I got two.
It's a flat Earth story.
Yes.
Did you hear
someone here that's a fan of
Did
that
you hear the
situation?
conspiracy theory from the flat earthers that Australia doesn't exist?
Australia doesn't exist?
Australia does not exist. It's this fucking conspiracy they put out there by the flat earthers that Australia was invented as a fucking fictional continent by the British when they were just shipping off their fucking criminals to the middle of the ocean and dumping them. They're saying, no, we're taking this fucking prison colony on the other side of the fucking earth. And so they kept going with it from the flat earther the point of view. They're saying Australia doesn't exist, and all the people that claim to be from there are actors.
That's not true.
And anybody you know from Australia is a computer-generated personality just to cover up the genocide from the British killing their prisoners.
I like it. That's got some merit.
Because they showed the picture, and there's no Australia on it. Like, because the world ends at, like, the bottom of Africa. Like, there's no... Yeah.
We can't buy this one.
Man, these people get into everything, dude.
We can't buy this one.
They say this has been out there since, like, 2016.
Coops from across the pond went... I was supposed to go to Australia last year for fucking the Springsteen tour. Coops went, and another person I know, then...
Or did he just go somewhere that kind of looked like an Australia?
Well, if it looks like Australia and it smells like Australia, it's probably Australia.
Or that's just what they want you to think.
And they got that, it'd be hard to fucking have something as famous as Sydney, the city of Sydney. I mean, that's fucking world renowned. Mm-hmm. I'm not buying this new Australia thing. If they're not going to Australia, where are they going to?
I don't know. You never know.
Could be anywhere. Mainland China.
You never know. Once you're up in the air, here's the thing. I'm not saying I believe this bullshit. I'm just saying, once you're up in the air, do you really have any fucking idea where or where you're going?
Well, that's why you got to follow the fucking flight tracker.
Yeah. All right, well, then if you're gonna fucking bring that up, then I guess I'm done.
like
I don't know what to tell you.
like Santa Claus. What do you got?
Alright, boys, here you go for you teacher types out there. 13-year-old boy stabs his teacher with an 8-inch butcher knife at a Georgia middle school.
I don't have a
She didn't want to fuck or what?
You know what?
Really.
Yeah.
And I'm not even going to lie to you.
First thing.
That was one of my thoughts. And I'm going to tell you why that was one of my thoughts. I ain't heard a fucking controversial fucking the teacher fucking in it's been a couple weeks
since fucking Prince of Virginia was here.
We got a question from him this week.
Ah,
It has been a while.
He's on the
Well,
mend.
those Scandals broke.
It has been a hot minute since we heard a teacher fucking somebody's story.
they got
So either they found better methods. The old lady-
more secretive. Ashley
Yo.
Madison.
the old lady's keeping her mouth shut.
Yeah.
It was
More-
different
and
teachers
more-
that were the problem in the first
in
place.
more
Kids
than
weren't
one
doing
way.
it.
Yeah, maybe the teacher or the kids listen to the show and they realize, man, they're right. Why would you ever mention that to somebody? And fucking the jig is up, the news is out. They finally found me.
Oh, Renegade had it made. G for a bounty.
Yeah, you don't fucking spill the beans on that scenario. But needless to say, like I said, that kid fucking brought an 8-inch butcher knife to the school and hacked up his teacher. See, and right there, that would not have happened if teachers was allowed to pack the heat.
Kids are fucking insane anyway.
Because you see that kid on the back of the classroom hold his fucking butcher knife,
Yeah.
and you just reach into your little briefcase, your Halliburton,
Drop the fucking
and
gun.
pull out your fucking Desert Eagle.
Listen here, Damien. Listen here, Ryder.
I mean,
Stone.
realistically speaking, no one's going to come at you with a knife when you're holding the gun. If so, that guy just instantly wants to
No,
die.
it's-
Plain and
it's-
simple. That's a death wish.
No,
But
that's
anyone with a remote right mind,
that's
Yeah,
the literal meaning of bringing a knife to a gunfight.
yes, you ain't doing it.
That's why they have that fucking phrase.
You ain't doing it.
Well,
Goddamn, she fucking
I had a
shit,
fucking
man.
my hockey playing nephew that I talk about, and I show some plays every once in a while. I tell you guys, he had to pull himself out of school. They had to pull him out for like 3 weeks because he went to school and a fucking kid had done a drawing of him laying dead on the sidewalk, and a kid standing on top of the school with his fucking arms raised up. So this is what it's gonna feel like when I kill him. And my brother I was talking to my brother last night. We talked on the phone for like 40 minutes. Longest conversation I've ever had with my brother on the phone. Weird. So I asked him about it. He's like, yeah. He's like, as much as I hate that fucking school district he goes to, he said they handled it perfect. He says they pulled his boy out of school. They said you're not being charged any abs and stuff like that. We'll get you your assignments. We'll get you anything you need. We'll have a teacher come to the house if we have to. But we're not going to have you in school right now until we feel you're safe. The principal and the guidance counselor sat down and went through every page of 7th grade homework and did a handwriting match on this and presented it to the police and shit like that. They
That
found
fucking
his-
handwriting analysis will
Oh,
get you
I've
every
seen a lot
time.
of forensic files.
they
They always
found,
get
they
That's
found
like,
it.
I mean, if you're going to make the threatening letter, you
Yeah.
better write with your left hand.
Oh, that's
No,
why
you
he
gotta
gloves.
cut-
You
you
got
gotta
to cut him out
cut
of
the
the
No, you
magazine.
cut the letters out. It's all you ain't
Yeah.
get nobody with that one.
So they found this kid and they fucking expelled him right away. He's got to go to alternative school for at least 90 days. But yeah, like kids are fucking insane right now. Like, and they said this kid had a history.
That's
of
because they
fucking-
don't get their ass beat at home.
They said this kid had a history. There were stories out there about him kidnapping cats and like breaking their limbs and shit.
And they ain't got no heroes
Yeah.
either.
Ain't no heroes.
There ain't no heroes for kids nowadays, and there ain't no fucking discipline at home.
No.
Probably the one that glued the cat to the road. You hear that story?
What?
Someone glued a cat to the side of the road. All 4 paws. They were stuck.
That's some flamethrower shit right there.
That's a fucking hard ass glue, man.
That's a place.
That's Guerrero.
Yeah, you can hold all 4 paws. Like, it had to take
You gotta,
2
like,
people.
Hold them together.
Yeah, it take 2 people because Gorilla Glue you got to hold for 30 minutes. Like-
Super glue sticks to me.
Yeah, we got to do 1 paw at a time. He's going to rip out of that.
Yeah, they're doing it.
Yeah, he's going to rip out. So you got to have 2 people, maybe 3.
So you have 2 fucked up kids.
I ain't got to have 3 though. One doing the glue and one holding the paw. You got to put the glue down the road, and then each person puts their 2 paws down.
Yeah, hold it still.
Yeah, like you're making impressions at the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Maybe that's what they did. If they had the time to put glue on his foot, they obviously had time to put glue in there. Ooh! Oh,
Ooh.
Her gas is fucking vicious tonight.
it's laser! Unless she did a drop and go.
Oh, she probably fucking.
Oh yeah, because she dropped one over here.
Oh no, it's him. Oh, that's
right, one last one, and then we're gonna get to the good old questions.
This is a good one. We're saving for last.
Nope, just a short fucking friendly reminder. Friendly reminder that No Shave November is coming up.
Yeah.
Or as others play along with Movember. That's what I used to do.
The mustache.
The mustache in the whole month of November. And I would still... See, I like growing that beard. I like having a beard.
See, I thought about the counter offer for the hair dare was going to be the mustache thing.
That's the punishment in my dare.
Yeah.
Nobody...
Do you know about his?
No.
The weight loss challenge?
The weight loss challenge. Is it 2 months?
It's December 5th.
No. The loser has to have it for 2 months.
Yeah, you got to grow it for 1 month and then wear it for a month. Me, McGill, and a wrecking ball.
Can McGill even grow a mustache?
Yeah. He's had a mustache before.
But I said I was at a disadvantage heading into this because I lost all my easy weight when this thing started. I lost all my water weight. Like, I got to work for shit now.
Yeah.
I like that even better. Like I said,
the thing with a mustache is, like, to look normal with one, you have to grow it as soon as you grow facial hair at, like, 14 and keep it your entire life. Then you look normal with a mustache. If there's any break in the action, you're just a pedophile.
Yep.
There's no way around it.
Nah. Whenever I was growing up, and I couldn't grow, there was a long period in my life where my beard didn't work good. It ain't nothing like it is now. So we would fucking grow the mustache, and we had probably 3 or 4 or 5 of us that did it. We'd always jump in. Whole month of November, we grew the stash. And it was fucking terrible. I mean, you look at the fucking pictures on the wall. I got a mustache.
That one you was pulling off in that fucking military picture of you.
Oh, that's
Speaking of friends, you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the Tom Selleck episodes where Chandler tried to grow his mustache.
Oh, yeah.
He walked around with his face down, his head tilted down the whole time. Because that's what that picture looks like. Because you're looking down on it, and you got that little half-inch fucking mustache line across the top of your lip. That was
probably the best push broom that I had.
That was a requirement at our wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the wedding pictures. Everybody has a mustache.
Yeah. Little Ned Flanders.
You gotta love a good stash. You're gonna get a chuckle out of a good stash every time.
Every single time.
All right, let's take.
You're gonna get a what the fuck is that, and then a laugh.
Our last commercial break, and then we're coming at you with the 4 questions this week.
Yeah.
We have 4 questions, unless I'll check the Facebooks and see if we got any more. All right, Ruth. Last commercial break.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Here where we need ya. Here where we need ya. Yeah, the teasing a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back.
All right, folks, we're back with one of my favorite parts of the show. This is whenever you guys got the questions, and we give you the definitive answer. Since we know all, we are all, we be all, and we shovel shit and you listen to it. Bluebelly, you got the honors of delivering numero uno.
This one's coming from the Bluebelly in that chair to the left. Can I have a trumpet? I want a trumpet.
You gotta do your own trumpet around here.
You got the elbow.
I'm not your Sherpa. Carry your own gear.
I come from Bluebelly, chair to the left. So I'm driving to work the other day, and I had a time my life comes on, and I knew that
You
song.
talking about fucking Patrick Swayze time in my life?
Yeah. So I'm singing that song. I'm jamming out, and I'm thinking, I know I've seen Dirty Dancing at least 5 times.
10,000 times?
And I like that movie a lot. I'm kind of embarrassed I like that movie a lot.
I've never seen it.
I'm not quite sure that I sat down and watched the whole thing.
Oh my god, I've seen it 500 times.
Listen, because I can remember going to the movie theater twice in the 80s when it came out, when they had canned food drive at the movie theater in Huntington, Huntington, and Mom would make us all go with her because Dad worked 2 to 10, so we were all going to watch Dirty Dancing. So there's Mom and us 3 fucking hoodlums watching Dirty Dancing. So what movie, TV show, song have you memorized, known, and like way too much than you should, or are embarrassed to admit that you do?
Man, that's one that you could have fucking shot out a goddamn warning for.
I know, man.
Because we sit every night talk about, oh, you like fucking Elton John, and I admit it fully heartedly, I like Dirty Dancing.
Embarrassing songs from what, TVs, movies, whatever?
Or not even songs, like movies you've seen too many times for somebody that you claim like that you don't want people.
Dude, like, I know I could probably sing every song on the whole entire Bodyguard soundtrack.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'll get some fucking Whitney Houston belting.
Well, there's more than just Whitney Houston songs on that soundtrack.
No, that's all.
You seen that movie that much?
Yeah.
Wow.
I love that fucking movie. That's a great fucking movie.
It's a bad Kevin Costner haircut, though.
But I'm trying, you was pulling out the embarrassing one, and Whitney Houston for Ted Bed is probably fucking the most embarrassing dog.
You do go to a lot of Whitney, because Whitney was on a commercial on TV, and your head about snapped.
I'm a fucking fan of some Whitney Houston. Hey, every now and then, I want to dance with somebody.
You want to feel the heat with somebody? Yeah, she did. She died. She overdosed.
She did, dude.
Overdosed and drowned it.
They played that song down at fucking WVU a couple weeks back for the game. I'm up for the stand. I'm looking at can't rain on me.
I'm trying to think of a movie that I've watched a lot that's embarrassing. I don't think nothing off the top of my head. I'm not good at these fucking
I don't want to put it out there too early, but I like holding them like question style.
I've definitely been slacking on the fucking movies, man.
Because that was like Dirty Dancing. I really liked that movie, and looking back now, it was pretty bad. Like I never really caught on to the whole pedophilia thing until Family Guy pointed out. He's like, Patrick Swayze is like 25 years old. His character in that movie is like 25 years old, and Baby was 16. Like, he made it gross. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll ruin that. I know music-wise, if there's ever a time where I'm in the fucking listening to the radio.
I'll say Taylor Swift.
No. Not that bad. I don't think it's that bad anyway. But the fucking Love Shack, the B-52s, if that comes on, I listen to it every single time. I can't not, I don't know, it just does something to my primitive brain.
I can see the flamethrower driving down that car.
It's a good song.
Tin Roof!
You can't not listen to it. Nobody in here can say that they'll turn that song off.
I don't turn that song off.
It's not on any station I listen to.
What else?
Don't be trying to pass the buck now.
Like I paid attention to way more seasons than I should have of Dawson's Creek.
I never did.
Like I know I watched at least six seasons of that.
Friday Night Lights. The little
The
high school,
show?
the teeny bopper show.
That was actually pretty. It still had foosball in it. It's still had Tim Riggins. Tim Riggins still the best fullback on TV.
Yeah.
I never watched it.
And it introduced us to Michael B. Jordan, and he's Creed now.
It's true. It's just weird how all these football movies, they're just like rampant, out in the open, high school sophomores just fucking pounding booze at strip clubs.
Yeah.
I never seemed to have that access or privilege.
I know. Varsity Blues gave me hope about Texas.
Yeah, moved to
It's
Texas.
like everybody's cool in Texas. Look at this.
What else?
No, you got nothing?
You know what's funny is that Mean Girls movie with Lindsay Lohan and where they just grind people up. Like
I got a
a
random
movie pretty much about bullying.
I got a random story about that movie.
Quit trying to make fetch a thing.
I got a random story about that movie that has nothing to do with that movie, really. So when I was in service out in the Colorados, me and my roommate at the time ended up going to this one girl's house and stayed there for a little bit. And then whenever she left, or she passed out, and we decided we were going to leave, it's like total fucking destruction mode kicked in. We're like, okay, what can we steal and what can we fuck up? This bitch like had nothing laying around at all whatsoever.
You're a fucking flop house.
He hijacks the fucking Mean Girls movie, and I'm over on the fucking side like pissing in her shoes.
Who is that?
Some random girl. I would not be able to tell you her name for $1 million.
Old pissy shoe mean girl.
Yeah, the girl with fucking sour grapes on her face because I pissed on her shoes. So she woke up with fucking fresh socks on, put her fucking foot in there,
like Turner and Hooch.
put her fucking foot in her shoe, got fucking the wet sock immediately. The wet sock of piss. You know what? That was a dick move. I'm gonna apologize.
That's pretty tough.
I'm gonna apologize for that move.
Whatever her name is.
I was in my adolescence and I didn't know any better.
So, to whatever your name is.
That was a dick move.
That was pretty tough, dude. That was bad.
I know.
So you never watched the movie?
No, I've seen the movie. I've seen the movie a couple times.
Mean Girls.
I've seen it
Yeah.
once.
It's funny, man. It just grinds people up the whole movie.
Yeah, I know. I liked it.
Then you
see.
get $5. Can't beat it.
I've seen it once. You like Mean Girls, but you don't like The Breakfast Club.
It's another fucking movie.
I like The Breakfast Club. I'm not a fucking engulfed in it.
I heard that song on the way to school though and sang the whole damn thing though.
Because Bender, you think of Bender standing underneath the fucking field goal.
My movie game is fucking bad.
Which then leads to Pitch Perfect. Have you ever seen
Did you watch Die Hard yet?
I watched the first one.
Absolutely
Where
not.
they sing that song or is that the
We're
second?
watching it next week.
I can't remember.
They sing it at the end. And then he does that.
We're dedicated to watching Die Hard next week.
I think live stream.
Whenever fucking...
You guys have oversold it to the point where it's going to be a letdown at this point.
There ain't no way we can
Yeah.
do that down. Whenever
Yeah.
the shit bag of fucking Steve-O's off one night and I got two fucking degenerates over on the block that don't care if I do rounds, I'll be over.
Just think of how awesome The Last Boy Scout was. You see The Last Boy Scout?
Yeah.
Think of how awesome that movie was. A really good movie. I watched it the other night. I watched it last night. I
Die
watched
Hard's
it
way
again.
better than fucking Last
And
Boy
that's what I
Scout.
said. And Die Hard's way better. And The Last Boy Scout's a good fucking movie.
I don't say that's a really good movie.
No.
There was a period of time where I'm totally uninterested in the movies. Like, late 80s to early 90s, mid 90s, like,
Yeah.
not a good time. Something about it. I don't know. I just can't get into it.
Did you ever watch Over the Top?
Yeah, of course.
Die Hard's better than Over the
I just watched
Top.
that the other night.
But from what I've been told, it's the best arm wrestling movie ever.
I just watched the fucking...
Die Hard's better than Over the Top.
And that's not just because it's the
Hot
only
take.
arm wrestling
Hot
movie.
take. You're hearing right here from the Blue Belly. Die Hard's better than Over the Top.
Well, if I'm comparing it to Over the Top, it's not going to be better. This is definitely going to be a letdown.
That's two different worlds, man.
I know. I'm just saying.
I don't like what you're saying. I don't like how you presented that.
You didn't like that?
No.
I could have done without the entire.
That's going
I
between
could have done
a
without
rock and a hard place.
every scene with the kid in it and Over the Top.
Yeah.
Can we agree to that?
I can do that for every movie.
Yeah.
Every single movie ever wrote. If they would do away with the kid scenes and the fucking I gotta save the woman scenes, it would just be mass murder all the time.
3 men and a little baby would be really fucking creepy. Just 3 men.
That was a Jeopardy question the other day.
Yeah, I'd have got it.
Yeah, something about baby on first.
Anyways, let's go to number 2.
All right.
I don't even know what the fuck number 1 was.
Embarrassing movies.
Embarrassing
Oh.
movies and songs and shit like that.
Okay, we got that.
But you covered yours 2 and 1.
Yeah.
Bodyguard, you fucking banged yours out double tap.
And the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Dirty
All
Dancing
right, here we
soundtrack was better.
Number 2 from Dave in Greensboro. Is that local Greensboro?
Yeah.
Okay.
How could a caravan of 7,000 vagabonds walk 1,100 miles in a week, fleeing poverty and violence, but be so well supplied and dressed?
Well, everybody knows the Hispanics have 1.5 times the work ethic as we do.
It's
It's kind of like how the Amish bowl 18
No,
frames.
It's a gimmick.
I think
Yeah.
it's a conspiracy. This is right up there in the
I
conspiracy.
don't think it's that big of a conspiracy if everybody knows it's a gimmick.
It's a manufactured fucking
Yeah.
crisis.
I think Hillary Clinton
Yeah. It's
and
Forrest
Barack
Gump.
Obama rented out a couple aircraft carriers and they're dropping in supplies from C-130s.
It's like the it's like the edited scenes from Forrest Gump. Like he didn't run the entire time he was going back and forth across the country. Sometimes he got a ride, sometimes he walked, sometimes he just slept for a couple days. Like these people were in a bus. And they're poised to fucking hit the border around election time, and we're gonna have to see them get fucking hosed down in a fucking spray of bullets, John McClane style.
Yep.
Like I said, this absolutely this couldn't happen any fucking better for Trump when in his campaign to get the wall.
Yeah.
This is absolutely positively all the ammo he needs to get a fucking wall built. I'm telling you right now, if they look for fucking volunteers to go down and try to thwart this activity, if I was there, I said it last night. I said if I was able to pull up in that fucking Jeep from the last Rambo, when he had that 50 cal fucking strapped to the fucking turret in the back of that Jeep, I would have zero problem mowing down every one of them fucking people.
And here's what
Kids,
I think.
old people, mom, dad, I'll mow them all down, and I wouldn't think twice about it.
Here's what I think as a political agenda ploy, that this completely disregards its audience. Nobody in today's society has the attention span to care about this fucking caravan of people for any length of time, let alone the next 2 weeks.
Well, you got to pay attention to it. It's inching closer by the second.
You don't.
Really,
I really could care less. Already. And it's been, 4 days?
Yeah, I can care less about it, period.
We get tired of hearing about stuff.
I care.
The answer to the question is they didn't. They didn't walk 1,100 miles in a week.
No.
And I will walk 500 miles. And I will walk 500 more. And I walk 500 miles. I got shot in the face at your border.
550 cal on top of the expedition.
I fucking just had this question up and I lost it. I don't know how to work this new fucking angle.
Uh-oh.
Open. Yeah,
Do.
we're killing time until I figure it out here.
So, anybody else get fucking hooked up in the fucking Baby Shark
Yeah.
fucking song madness?
I taught my nephew.
Oh, you don't know the Baby Shark song?
Uh-uh.
Oh, we're gonna have to fucking close with the Baby Shark song.
Oh my god.
I have
It is
absolutely-
fucking insane.
I've got no clue what the fuck you're talking about.
Really? Oh, it's fucking musical. It's musical syphilis.
What?
I don't think I want to listen to
You
it.
catch it. You can't get rid of it.
I'll get rid of it. I'll put fucking Love Shack on and I'll be right out of that fucking group.
See, there you go. We're right back to the Love Shack again.
It is. It's dumb as hell. But it just fucking, it sticks in your fucking head.
What's a sousaphone?
Video will play after the 5-second ad. Ping pong. Okay, it's coming.
Are we still?
Oh, we're still
Yeah, we're
fucking.
still on. I just have no clue how to find out the. I think I saved it.
Is this number 3 that you're trying to pull up?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I was going to read that.
It's got a ticky beat.
Is that Bubble Guppies?
Might as well be.
That's it.
Hate it.
That's what you're addicted to?
Mute.
I listen to something like that and I just.
I didn't say I'm addicted to it. I'm saying I can't stop. I can't.
I hear that.
That's probably an addiction. But
Something-
it gets stuck in your head. Vicious.
Like I said, hearing something like that makes me go, and you're proud that you had kids again?
No,
That's the shit that you gotta hear whenever you have kids.
your old lady don't have kids. I bet she's had
She
that stone
does
stuck in her head before.
She does have 5,000 kids.
So do you.
No, I don't.
But you don't come home. You don't come home there and rap lyrics.
You'll never hear that shit at jail.
No, I bet you do.
No fucking way.
I'll put it out there. Channel 1.
Go ahead. I'll listen.
Baby.
That's no guarantee though, because you see how good I am with listening to the radio. You don't want your life hinging on me. Ask him last night. He did it too.
I spent my whole day answering your radio.
You don't want to be hinged on me being responsive to the radio
No.
call.
Oh, yeah. We were hung out to dry over there. Barely fucking made it out. Barely made it out alive.
I do not pay attention at all.
Reinforcements did not come.
Number 3.
Number 3. This is a long one, and I get some fucking heat in the bottom of it, as usual. This is coming from, what am I calling this guy?
What do you say, Joey Legit?
Joe Legit.
That's from 4th Street with Double R.
Yeah, representing 4th Street.
Double
I'm trying to
R.
go between paper and the phone here.
Yeah.
I was not going to copy all that down.
He says, and it's actually a really good question. Coming off the heels of Ted Bed's anti-yoga pants agenda, I would like to know 3 things that you would effective immediately put into law in brewmerica. Also, on the flip side, regarding yoga pants / leggings, when I see a man out in public in sweatpants, I automatically think he's a piece of trash that is too lazy to clean himself up to go out in public. but women who essentially do the same thing do not get the same treatment. Does the Brew Barn think it's fair to shame women for being lazy piece of shit like we would the sweatpants wearing man?
I don't think we've ever had a problem with that.
P.S.
BB.
Thank you, PSBB. This seems like this is a work. Who the fuck is involved in this place?
You got a side gimmick going on.
Thank you, PSBB, for showing up when Randy Flamethrower skips out on scheduled appearances so the fans can still enjoy the podcast, only its current bi-monthly schedule. Whatever.
That's a dedicated listener.
Let me reread this in my head. Three things we would immediately put into effect as law.
Yoga pants, gone.
No. Gerrymandered.
No marriage before 35.
No marriage ever.
Nah, I'll leave it on the table.
No marriage before 30.
No marriage before 35.
No
You get a major gap in generations there, though. Like, you're going to have one or the other.
Oh, yeah.
Old people and young people and nothing in between. I don't think that's a very good idea. I mean, not to say people aren't going to fucking have kids before they get married,
Oh, yeah.
but in theory,
That's the second part of the law, Bob.
You better not.
Yeah.
all right,
Should-
well, we filibustered his. I'm getting ready to filibuster yours. So
Well, good. I'm going to sit back, fill it
Says the guy who hasn't made a law yet.
Yeah. At least I stuck with no yoga pants. I'm so tired of that fucking shit.
I said before, we don't need a no yoga pants law. We need stronger background checks and fucking goddamn.
Yeah. We need stricter fucking
In
restrictions.
fact, if we just get rid of them all, we ain't got to worry about it. Because I don't care what you say. The bad literally outweighs the good.
They're going to find a way. Fat people are going to find a way to wear tight clothes.
No, they're not.
I can't say the bad outweighs the good.
No, yeah, it does. It
You're like
literally
fucking John
That's a
Lithgow and
glass half
fucking
empty way to
Footloose
look at
getting rid of dancing.
I look at it glass half full.
Hey.
Your glass all the way empty.
Yeah.
That is empty. Like I said, you go cut and shop through Walmart and you're seeing juicy plastered across an ass. That's bad business.
More often than
Maybe
not, yeah, but-
maybe if I lived in Venice Beach, California, we would fucking get this going again.
Well, you'll never know.
Fayette Green, fucking Westmoreland County, Pennsylvania. No. Huh?
What is that noise?
That fucking balls you people.
Bruce got it.
It sounds like a dying fucking
It sounds like like something's crying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the law. See, this is another question we need to prep for.
She's like, fuck you.
For laws?
That should be your law.
Yeah.
Yeah, any questions got to be submitted 24 hours
Yeah, it needs to be
beforehand.
pre-screened.
Like I said, I'm sticking my number one thing. I'm changing. Them fucking yoga pants are gone.
Here's my new law. One news channel.
What?
One news channel. We're going back to Cronkite.
I prefer.
That's it.
I think no.
One new. That's one.
I don't think you should have any news channel.
If you want your news from TV, you go to one place. If not, go read something.
If you're a news channel, you get a newspaper.
Yeah.
This way you're
One
not
newspaper.
This way you're not listening to anyone's individual opinions.
No.
Yeah, but at least now you have a choice.
You left to form thought.
If you go to one, then like people are idiots with all the information in the world at their fingertips. If you
There's
just
too
got-
much information at their fingertips. That's a problem.
Yeah, but if you got one source controlling all of it, then you turn it into North Korea.
North Korea wasn't all bad, Bob.
Oh, they think it's paradise over there. This is a gray, gloomy fucking cesspool. We're hungry. But
Says the guy that still hasn't made a law.
No, it's
Or
not
the-
that easy. I'm busy hating on your laws. I had to read the question.
I only got one law so far.
Charlie, what do I hate? I think it's not as good as the yoga pants thing because it's not as funny. But
I'm getting
I
rid
don't
of-
like speed limits.
Damn, that's what I was
I
going
think it
with.
should be at my discretion.
That is exactly what I was spitting out right then and there.
If I'm an adult, I paid for your driver's license. I paid for the roads that I'm currently on. I paid for the guy's salary that's going to pull me over.
I'm signed off for it that way.
No speed limits.
Because
Use common sense.
there is nothing in the world that really gets my fucking blood boiling faster than some cocksucker going fucking 35 miles per hour. And I'm itching fucking looking left, looking right to pass because I'm telling you right now, I do not use my brakes. Unless I absolutely, positively have to and I come up on your ass, I'm never hitting the brakes. I can make a thing of brake pads last 8 years. I don't touch my brakes. And I don't understand how you have the patience to fucking sit behind that wheel and literally go 35. Like, you have to try. You have to try to go that slow. You have to tap the gas and you're just laying on the brake nonstop to stay at 35 miles per hour.
Yeah,
Every one of them people, I hope, fucking dies in a fiery inferno.
You're pretty passionate about it.
Speed limits out the window. I signed off on that. That's my
I got
number
one.
2.
I got one.
All right, let's see what we can.
If you're watching the football game, okay, we got to put a cap limit on how close to go these timeouts can be. This is one that's bothered me since I was little. You can't kick an extra point and go to commercial and come back and kick the kickoff and go back to commercial.
Oh, you mean TV timeout?
Yeah. I don't like it. I think there should be more government regulation. I don't think if you hold a team to 4th down, they call timeout and you got to go to commercial, but then they punt and they go back to commercial right away. Shouldn't do it.
That goes hand in hand with all the money.
There's money. There's money there without that. Without all those commercial breaks.
They got too much money anyways.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something that grinds my fucking gears.
Hey, number 3.
I don't know. You spent the last 2 years complaining on this show, but now you can't think of anything to fix it.
I don't like laws. I don't think anything should be a law.
Well, that's your law. Lawlessness.
Well, since
No, that's a good point. This is just a scam you gotta have to actually answer the fucking question.
since I got fucking,
We need less laws.
well, here you go. This is going to be the offsetter here. I'm elected to initiate the purge. The purge is in effect. One day a year, there is no laws. 911's taking a day off, paid vacation. It's like MLK Day. Except better. So there you go. In my brew community, my brewmerica, I have no yoga pants, no speed limits, and the purge is in effect one day a year. And if it's a high success, we'll go 2 days a year. We'll see how that goes. But the purge of 1 day minimum, at least. This way we can get rid of the week without throwing them off a cliff like ancient Rome style.
We need a more efficient purge, though.
Like what?
How would you change the purge?
Like, this needs to be neighborhood wide.
Oh, you can't cross into other territories?
No.
Oh.
No, I mean, one person at a time is a lot of work and not very efficient. Like, there's entire pockets of people in this world that need to be gone.
WMDs.
Right now, I'm thinking, we need Scud.
Drone strikes.
Yeah, we need JDAMs brought in.
But what you're neglecting to see also is, once these people start getting wiped out little by little, people's fucking...
There's going to be some in-game adjustments.
People's tone changes a little bit once they see the shit starts going down.
Yeah. And you got to be careful. You got to be careful how much destruction you cause in the first couple because maybe you like it. But so you get the 5th year of the purge, you're out of people you hate because you're using some big bullets.
I'm okay.
I want to be out of people that I hate.
Yeah, but not if you really enjoy the killing.
I don't care about the
I'm
killing
a
part.
psychopath.
When you don't know until the purge.
I just want them gone.
I would definitely kill. I'm telling you right now, I have no problem saying I would definitely kill somebody during a purge.
I would have no problem sitting on top of a building and calling in fucking...
I'm definitely going to Buffalo Wild Wings at the that month.
I would have no problem just sitting up on top and just calling in airstrikes.
Yep. Painting a target like fucking Pauly Shore and in the Army.
What's your coordinates? Philadelphia. It's really easy to do.
Start west and head east.
Yeah.
That's where Will Smith's from.
The whole Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that wouldn't be hard. But yeah, anyway,
Good
like
thing
I
in
was
the
saying,
caves.
we need less laws. Everything is fucking restrictive. Like, you can't do this.
I'm going to get rid of taxes, too. There's a bonus one for my 4th one.
Income taxes, yeah.
Yeah.
Federal income taxes. I don't mind paying state taxes.
As long as they
'cause
go.
we fucking live here.
As long as we use it the right way.
We're in charge. We're making the
Nothing's
laws.
used the right way.
They're laying down the law.
Yeah, why
Not
do
seeing Caudry.
we should not have to pay federal income taxes.
No.
There was a long period of time in this country where that did not exist.
Correct.
And now I got to pay for what do my federal income taxes go to? I have no idea. To fix a road in California that I'm never going to fucking drive on.
Department of
man.
Education.
It goes to the
That's a big
man.
part of it.
Yeah.
Part of the fence. That's probably
Yeah, it's going to the wall.
No, it's not.
Wishful thinking, dude. We're going to the last one.
Yeah, number 4 is the last one.
We'll take us down the home stretch.
Number 4. It's coming from Pritz from the farmlands of Virginia. He churched up his fucking hometown.
I said that one. He didn't say nothing.
All right, here we go. First topic for the agenda should be planning out how the fuck you're going to produce the previously promised number of episodes before the year's end.
How many episodes did we say again?
This is 17. We need 8 more.
We need 8 more?
Yeah.
We got 8 weeks, don't we?
How many weeks left in the year, old lady?
There's at least 8. All of November and all of December. That's
Yeah.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, Prince, you played yourself.
Oof.
Look at a
Yeah.
calendar.
We got.
Oh, yeah, because we're real fucking consistent for doing a weekly show.
We got 9 weeks to bang out 8 shows.
We're going to have to find them. I'm going
Well,
to have to get a vacation day on one of your past days.
Well, I'm going to be a part of it. There's at least 2 weeks that are out the window right now. So we got 7
That's what I
weeks.
said. I'll
And
take a
then
vacation day, or I'll call off on one of you guys' past day, and we'll do 4 episodes in a day. We'll just bang them out in a row. Mini episodes.
Me and him done double headers twice, I think.
Yeah, we've done them.
That's a case of beer night.
Yeah.
That was back when we were doing fucking legit commercials.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
them commercials are the best. We gotta go back to doing them again.
I like doing them that day.
I got nothing planned next
I
week.
come home at
Next week, we're gonna bust out a legitimate commercial week again.
Yeah, what are we doing next week? Thursday?
That's fine.
I'm good for next week.
Very good. Next Thursday, commercial
Why'd
day.
you look at your watch?
Trying to figure out the date.
Oh.
Wait, did he ask anything else in there, or is he just asking how we're gonna get these fucking
No, he just
shoes?
want to take a dig at me. Thinly veiled.
A little bit of a
Dig at
dig.
me.
Yeah.
Says I'm taking the heat for it all.
I ain't heard from him in a hot minute.
No, since he made an appearance, then we put him on the fucking DL.
Yeah, he made the appearance, went on a DL, and that's it. Now he's just a fucking...
Oh, that is what happened to him. 'Cause I used to see him every now and then.
Yeah.
slumming up.
He got beat
Yeah.
up. He got beat up at work.
He went down like he went down like kung
Took a
fu.
fucking
He
big
went down
L.
like kung fu panda.
Now he's all laid up.
Now he's in fucking Virginia giving peanut updates.
Him and the fucking panda hanging out at the zoo.
Giving peanut updates.
Oh, fuck.
Peanut's new dad. Again.
Go outside. They're outside. Oh, he's Peanut's new dad now.
Oh, I forgot to look it up again. But there's always a new one.
What the fuck is a peanut?
Fucking Peanut had like 8 dads already.
What is a peanut?
Kung Fu
Peanut.
Panda's kid.
Peanuts
Oh.
on and they think peanuts on the spectrum.
On the spectrum?
On the spectrum.
What's that mean?
Like Rain Man.
Oh, it's retarded?
Yeah.
So Peanut's
The
retarded?
spectrum isn't retarded. Only educate him. On the spectrum doesn't mean you're retarded. It means you got to touch the Austin.
But does it mean that you're not retarded?
It doesn't mean you're not retarded. Yeah.
Well, that's retarded.
Yeah, it means you have a talent. You just gotta figure it out. It does. Like that motherfucker might play the piano or math.
But what if he never stumbled across it, then you're just retarded?
That's why people gotta try shit around here. You gotta try new things. You never know.
New law. There's new
You gotta
law.
try new shit.
Yeah.
I think about that all the time. I'm like, man, I never fucking even tried to play the piano. I might be the greatest motherfucker ever, and I've never even touched it.
It's going to be like the Derek Zoolander School for kids who can't read so good. It's going to be the fucking flamethrower school for the autistic where they just try new stuff.
Yeah. These kids have talent, man. Math,
Some of them could be counting cards, counting fucking toothpicks,
all kinds of shit.
remembering phone
You
numbers.
just gotta get it out of them, like Deadpool. You gotta stress them until the fucking mutation comes out. You remember that? You put them in the chamber.
There's fucking no limits to the... We stoop so
it's
low.
true.
We stoop so low.
I have good intentions in what I'm saying. It come across as ignorant, but I'm telling you, like, autistic kids have talent. You just gotta find it.
That's like Crow talking about us. My aunt's retarded. She knows she got. She's good at some things. She can throw a shoe. Hey, yo, brew barn.
It does sound just like it.
I'm telling him we
I
need
thought you were
Crow
working
audio
on it.
next week, too.
My face hurts.
My fucking right here in the back of my head hurts so bad from smiling today.
He's not retarded. He's got a special talent. He's gotta find out what it is.
I'm telling you, it's true.
Fucking,
Try new shit. Never know. We're all fucking autistic sitting around here.
we're gonna fucking treasure hunt.
None of us have found our fucking talent.
No, I can
yet,
do
that's for
voices.
sure.
I can do voices.
Yeah.
That's my autism.
And I can bitch.
Yeah, you could complain.
We're
Autistic.
Fucking
Definitely
treasure
good
hunt. We're going
complaint.
treasure hunting at the Boys and Girls Club.
B-Rad's going to love this. Well, we saved a hell of a segment for the end. If the listeners can get through that shitty segment too with all the sadness we put out there, and they can get to this fucking gold right here, man.
Yeah, we're.
How can you not want to tune in next week?
Yeah.
We're
I
about
know.
as contradictory as it can get.
Yeah.
1 minute we're in tears about a kid with no birthday party. Next
No,
minute
I'm
we're
in
making
tears.
fun of retarded kids.
Tears laughing.
What do you think
I
about-
wasn't even making fun of retarded
Hey,
kids. That
what
wasn't even my
are
intention.
you making fun of retarded kids? Was just saying every once in a while you gotta crack a nut to find out what's in it.
Yeah, I'm like, autistic doesn't mean retarded. You
You gotta
guys
see
are
what's
fucking
on the
weird
inside of that
as
Brazilian nut. And Naruto.
Sometimes you gotta crack a nut to see what's inside.
Man, I don't like making fun of retarded people.
But you're so good at it.
I wasn't making. Did it come across like I was making fun of the kid? Or 18?
Not really.
What were you-
It
I
seemed
don't know what we're
really.
talking about.
It seemed really genuine, and that's what makes it even funnier. It's like they're all good at something.
Because some are lost causes. And some are like, okay, this motherfucker's good for nothing. Like, if you're really retarded, like, there's no point. But,
Like level 10. Like,
but like the autistic kids, like, there's a fine line.
there's a whole spectrum of autism.
Well, they have
That's why it's
they have
called
a
on the
talent,
spectrum.
but you never know what's going to make them wig out. Like, they'll snap. Like, if you arrange your fucking pots and pans in your house differently, the kid might lose his fucking mind. It's true. But he can also be a fucking math whiz.
Yeah.
Just saying. It takes all kinds.
Dude, my fucking head legitimately hurts from fucking
I can
smiling.
just see him at the doctor.
God.
Your son has autism. But what's he going to be good at, doc? What's his special focus?
Yeah. Like,
He sent him to Dr. Xavier's school.
It's
for
like son of
autistic kids.
a bitch. I got a retard, but man, he might turn out to be like Wolverine. I might have an X-Men.
I'm telling you. There's a whole world of untapped potential. The blue belly's gonna fucking poop.
I'm fucking done. I'm done. This episode's fucking done. This episode fucking. This punch start taking the hell even fucking faster. We're in the HOB. We're in the HOB lane to hell. I don't think we actually answered any question that was asked today. We've got off track on every topic that we talked about. But we had fun doing it.
That's why you tune in.
We had fun doing it. I'm not sure what we accomplished this week other than killing 2 hours and 18 minutes of your life.
Oh, man.
Penn State Bluebell, you got anything to send the people home on?
Yeah, when they do the hockey bill vote this year, vote for the fucking ice plant in Connellsville. They're trying to get a new roof on the place. That's where the fucking one-shot wrestles out of. That's for B-Rad at Double R. Find your special talent, kids.
Yeah, try new shit.
Randy Flamethrower.
No, nothing. 3 straight weeks next week.
Flame Thursday's going for the hat trick. He's piecing together a streak. I can't believe it. It sounds too good to be true. But you know what? We're going to roll with it. I don't know what next week's show is going to be called. No notes.
No.
It's from the hip. Episode 18, shooting from the hip. We're no notes at all next
I think
week.
that's going to be our special purpose.
This is going to be a tragedy. The only notes that we're going to have is if any of you people out there send us a question in.
Oh, man.
But for an hour and 30 minutes, you're going to hear us stutter and flutter our way through a fucking episode for you.
Oh,
For the Penn State Bluebelly, the gorgeous Randy Flamethrowers.
Yep.
I'm the fabulous Ted Bed. We're going out in search of your kids' talents and hoping they ain't just completely retarded.
Star search.
It's been episode 17, the Hair and Dare Part. Bye-bye.